I think people, no, to be honest, Triforce, I think people this out of proportion. The effect of their hair turning greenish is just an animation effect. I don't think it's a foreshadow for him to get a new form. My fault, I had to refresh the stream. Right. See, this is a major problem. This is a major problem on YouTube's end. So in YouTube's great wisdom in trying to fix or update their whatever is it that they want to call this nonsense, like this guy's always look at this, look at this foolishness. This is crazy. And YouTube's so-called infinite wisdom, in their so-called infinite wisdom. I set up the entire chat and it did nothing. It did nothing. It's like I have to go live and then I have to go live, go to the actual YouTube page, wait till when it's live first, and then edit the actual stream because there's no way to prepare the stream because their new live studio room screws everything up. It's so dumb. Just in time, Jagan. Jagan, come in the community hall for a second. What does Sash think about EMP stream clip? She likes it. But Jagan, come in the community hall, man. Come on. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. I'll join in a bit. Okay. I'm still on Twitch. Yes, Sean. Yeah, I see the stream. Yeah, well, I have a problem on YouTube, man. This is so dumb. Like, the way YouTube works now, like, so there's a part where you're supposed to be able to go and prepare your stream. You can't even do it anymore. The, the, so I went and I made a preparation, and when the stream goes live, it goes into its default mode. But then tomorrow, me and Jagan's gonna be doing some stuff in Streamlabs, so it's gonna prepare everything for us. So fortunately, we could just do that. But yeah, now, Sean, let's talk about Vegeta. The reason why I don't think it's a stretch for Vegeta is because you have to understand that they have been they have been looking to push Vegeta for the longest in terms of him being able to bring something new to the table. And every time they get something new, it always goes to Goku. Restream sucks with the new live studio. I don't even use that. I just try to set it up in YouTube, and I have it generically set up on Twitch. And a mixer it just says Empire Community Gaming, and it remains that way all the time. That was stupid. Hmm. Come on, game. Ah, that was so stupid. I forgot about the piece. So, like, Sean, here's my question to you. How do you think they're gonna what's the point of doing all of this? Because uh they're poisoning Ultra Instinct to lose. They're poisoning it to lose tomorrow. So I don't understand what else direction could they possibly be going if they're setting this up where Moro is going to beat oops sorry is going to beat Ultra Instinct. Sweet and savory, what's up, man? Wow, good comeback. Hey, level Z, what's going on? So Sean says, I think Vegeta's gonna get a new form, but I think it will be tied to his spirit training, not legendary Super Saiyan. But like, okay, if his spirit training only brings out what's in him. All right, let me read the rest of what you said. Well, as far as it goes, I think that what you said before with Goku and Vegeta are going to work together to beat him. Whether that's fusion or 2-on-1 is up to the writer. I doubt it's not going to be fusion. That's for sure. It's not going to be fusion. The way they wrote Vegeta in this manga chapter, the manga arc, he's sick and tired of just joining fusion to just. He's tired of all the tricks and the tools. He wants to be able to just. He wants to be able to, for the battle to be decided by the power of the warrior. He doesn't want it to be decided by like tricks and gimmicks. You got to understand, like fusion in all of Dragon Ball history, not counting GT. If you're not counting GT, Goku and Vegeta have only fused 3 times. You can't have done a Broly movie and then come out of the Broly movie saying let's fuse again, because then now what you're doing, you're cheapening the entire series. All you're gonna do is make them just okay. So if it comes, they're gonna fight whoever they're fighting. It comes worst comes to worst, fuse. That's it. That's always gonna be. Nah, it can't be like that, man. It's just gonna make it's gonna. Oh crap! It's just gonna make everything. It's gonna cheapen everything. So I don't see them doing fusion at all. That was a stupid move. That was a stupid move. What he says, I doubt Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is going to be enough. And that's where Vegeta new form comes into play. I don't think Master Ultra Instinct would even be there. They've effectively written it out of the story. Although we know Goku has obtained Master Ultra Instinct before, they literally said that Goku, during the 6 months of training with Mirrors, was not able to. He wasn't able to even get the form off once. So that's a good way. That's a good way to write Master Ultra Instinct out of the story for now. Later on, as Goku powers up and whatever, you can at a later time you can have Goku bring up Master Ultra Instinct. But I think we need something more than that. Hmm. As we wait here for Jagan to get in, and we'll start up our night gaming, guys. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm just gonna be. And that's not true. I'll stream, but it's just gonna be mainly uploads. I'll just have another Discord gaming. I'm gonna use this entire week to just upload a lot of stuff that we have pending in the background. So I'm gonna stay up for about an hour more, play some games, talk with you guys, and I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna start editing to my African video. I needed to have gotten that out like eons ago, and get back to my creating content. Oh, come on, JD. Where are you, man? I'm over here waiting. All right, we have a new comment. One moment, one moment.
Hey, yo, yo,
There we
yo,
go.
yo.
What's good, B? What's really, really good? We just had a stream about Dragon Ball, like just not too long ago. Like a 1 hour stream. I recorded it because I'm gonna put it on YouTube raw.
Okay, I'll watch it then.
No, but yeah, wait for it to come out tomorrow. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Let me. Um, it's on the Empress Now channel, but it's set in the stream. I think I'm just gonna leave it as unlisted, and then when it
Okay.
officially goes up on the Empire Arcadia one, then 1 second here. What is this? More actions. Delete forever. Yes, I understand this cannot be undeleted. Hurry up. You know they're saying that Empress Now's channels is ready for monetization, but she doesn't make enough views for me to go through the hassle of even monetizing it.
Nah, monetize that joint. There's literally no reason not to.
I'd have to create an account in the whole 9 yards. Blah blah blah. But tomorrow you're off, right?
I'm off. I do have to meet with my class in the morning, so by 3 Eastern I'll be free.
Perfect. That's perfect timing. Because I'm only gonna do this for like an hour and a half. I'm gonna be streaming for an hour and a half more, just chilling and talking to Sean here from Twitch. He watched the Dragon Ball stream that I just did, and whatnot. We're talking about like the direction of Vegeta, what's everything setting up to be, and based on what I'm seeing, like they're gonna make Vegeta the legendary Super Saiyan.
Good. Dragon Ball needs a change of pace. It can't just be Goku.
Yeah, everyone's saying that. A lot of people are saying that now. A lot of people are welcoming this breath of fresh air. There are Vegeta, no, a Goku, Vegeta. People who hate Vegeta's like, nah, let's just give it to Vegeta. Just give it to Vegeta.
Yeah, like
I, I,
it
I,
makes sense.
and the good thing I like about it is that Moro is not some random trash villain that they just made up to just throw away, give a BS win. Like My man is out here washing Ultra Instinct. Like, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
He's
that's
washing his
insanity.
laundry. Hey guys, it's sober Spubby.
So,
Not who smoke weed. Don't smoke weed. It's terrible for you. Do that. That's
Yeah, your skin
it's
was twisted yesterday,
it's
man.
not
Really quick,
okay.
really quick before we continue on with the Dragon Ball discussion, which I want to get into, right? See, this is why it took me so long to even dabble in that stuff because I don't think you guys are actually smoking weed. I really don't
I think
because
you're smoking what they call hash. It's shit that they there's a little bit of weed in there, but they put some other shit in there because weed doesn't normally do that.
Oh,
yeah,
your
like
shit was laced, yo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, in the Bronx, I'll be saying call it laced.
You gotta
yeah.
keep in mind that when it comes to weed, there are different kinds of strains with different effects.
Oh,
The one
Yes,
that I
but
bought, right? And I understand. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I do not doubt these these possibilities.
right.
erroneous possibilities.
You know that shit's gonna stay in your hair, right?
But what?
What?
What did
It's
you
gonna
just say?
stay in your
No, no,
hair.
no, no, no. Danny is correct. That like if they test your hair, they can test for THC. That's what he means.
Oh
Oh,
man,
So you better hope there ain't no
it's
drug
fine.
test in your job, boy, yo.
wait,
I'll
time
be
out. How
good.
long does it stay in your hair?
3 whole years.
I'm fine. I'm 17.
Yeah, but they don't test hair because that's bullshit.
I heard there's gonna be legislation on that shit
If
or
you guys
something.
want to take a
Just letting
look,
y'all know.
oh, wait, crap. Hold on. That's a video. I thought that was a picture. Give me 1 second.
So let me see what Sean's saying here. Okay, he says, all right, Triforce. Also, you reading on any other on any ongoing shonen at the time? Me, I'm caught up with One Piece, the JoJo arc. Um, I haven't. The only thing I've been catching up on in terms of the manga is literally, Demon Slayer and Dragon Ball. I finished all of Vinland Saga, like the manga. I binged them, so I just get them out of the way.
I thought you didn't care for JoJo.
Well, no, I never watched JoJo's manga. I I, I, I I was never a huge fan of JoJo's. I just liked the movie back in the days. That was it. That's as
Mm,
far as it went for me.
uh,
So I never followed.
Mm.
I never followed up on it or anything like that. So when I heard about this new Twilight Star, Stardust, whatever, I just was like, okay. I'm like, it.
Stardust Crusaders?
Yeah, I was like, okay. And people were like,
my
no,
nigga,
try
that
for.
shit been there since the '80s, yo. That ain't new.
Then I'd never noticed it. And
Aye, aye.
the only thing I've ever noticed was the movie. Him and Dio in the movie fighting. That's it. And like I said, I saw it only because a bunch of the guys was in the house. Yo, Triforce, blah blah blah. Yo, you want to watch this anime with us? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, sure, I'll watch anime. And I saw it. I saw the world, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and blah blah blah. But I didn't think JoJo's was all that. And I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just like,
Ah, fair enough, fair
yeah,
enough,
I
man.
just don't think it
Whatever,
was all
man.
that. So I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh my god, you on crack or some nonsense.
Nah, some of those guys do be like that, yo. That's mad extra, yo. Whatever. Everyone has their preferences, you know.
Yeah. But like there like I watched Demon Slayer, and that's another that's gonna be anime of the decade. That's gonna be anime of the decade. Right now, a lot of people. What did I just do? A lot of people are getting real tight about like that anime because what they did invested all that time making you finally get to the last bad guy. It was a hellish fight just to kill that bad guy. And you know what the bad guy did? In his deathbed, my man just absorbed the body of the protagonist of the show, and now he's the new demon slayer, the demon king. I was like, whoever wrote this has balls the size of grapefruits. People's minds are lost. They're like, how could they just write that? And then now the protagonist of the show is killing everyone. They tried to get the sister. What's her name? I forgot the sister's name. The little girl. They're trying to get her to stop him from doing it, and everyone thought, oh, the next episode before he could kill anyone, the sister's gonna come in with the mystical love and the power of their whatever. They're like, the demon guy's like, Tanjiro's dead. I killed him in his body, and I just took over his body. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Slap Nico or whatever out of the way and let the fuck out of here. And he's, oh man, this shit is crazy. And then when they asked the writer now where to with it, he's like, so what now with the manga? What direction you going? Man, my man's answer was like, what are you talking about? We just began the manga. I'm like, holy smokes! Like I said, balls the size of grapefruits, B. Put them on a table and said, y'all are not ready for this. That's the type of mangas and stuff like that I like. Stories that take a twist, stories that are realistic, and like, stuff like that. Um, I don't like shock based manga. Like, all right, we're just gonna do this because we're just gonna add shock. It has to make sense. Why are you doing it? It has to have purpose. Let me see something. The One Piece manga. Yeah, the JoJo's anime is direct adaptation of the manga. Okay. I doubt Demon Slayer is going to be anime of the decade anymore. This ending is... Nah, that ending is perfect. That ending is perfect. Why should the Demon King just die? Because a bunch of humans came together and they're nice with the swords? Get the fuck out of here. That right there is that same Cheerio ended nonsense that like people are getting tired of. So these stories are boring. We all know what the ending is going to be. No one foresaw, no one, and I mean no one foresaw Tanjiro getting absorbed by the Demon King and then start killing people. No one saw that coming. You couldn't predict that happening. You couldn't lottery that.
Wait. So Demon Slayer is over? Like the final chapter came out? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, it just
No.
started.
Oh, okay. Oh, it just started.
Yeah, they're just now
Oh,
starting.
okay.
When they asked the guy, the what happened in the series, there's something that happened in the manga, and what happened in the manga, which was supposed to be the end, everyone thought it was a final battle between the ultimate Demon King and the seven pillars, along with Tanjiro and everybody, and all the good guys were there together, jumping the last bad guy, stabbed him in his heart, held on to the sword. Don't let go! We have to kill him now! Good guys coming left, right, center, around the corner, all dying just so... Don't let go, Tanjiro! Just to kill this guy, and they finally, they held on so long until the sun came out and started burning the Demon King away. The Demon King changed his body into this huge crying baby on some Akira shit, and the whole 9 yards. No, I'm dead serious. I'm describing to you what the ending. And it started crying and was running away from the sun, and they were holding on. People were dying just to hold on to him, just to kill the Demon King. The heroes went through hell to kill him. My man sucked in Tanjiro, and he's like, they got Tanjiro. When they finished, when the sun came out and burnt the baby's body to an ash and everything, Tanjiro was the only one alive inside the body, and they was like, people started dying left and right from their wounds. One guy says, it doesn't make sense trying to save me. I'm already a goner. Use the medicine to try to save other people while you can. I fought my fault. You watch people dying. There was a whole like a prologue of everyone just dying out of their wounds because of what they did. The cool character in the beginning of the show who had the sword and shit like that, he got his arm chopped off the whole night. Yo, mad blood. I'm talking about like they went in. All of that shit. And then they Tanjiro, they grabbed him. There's like, Tanjiro, and Tanjiro, there's like, he's still alive, and he's like, shade, get me shade. And they put Tanjiro in a shade and everything. It's like, yo, you okay? Woke up, tore off that person's head. What the hell, Tanjiro? What are you doing? Grew back an arm. It's the Demon King. I'm like, these niggas is wild out here, B. This is wild anime. This is anime gone wild. They killed off Tanjiro, killed off some of the pillars. Only 3 pillar members are left. One pillar member who's left has his arm chopped off. The other one is completely like out of commission. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. That's all I gotta say. It's just crazy. And that's how you write a godlike story. What is he saying here? Triforce, you should read Attack on Titans. Nah. I read the whole Attack on Titans. I'm bored. Attack on Titans trash.
Basura.
It's trash. This shit is whack.
That's
This
Spanish for trash.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Is traga a Spanish word for trash? Danny, the hell?
Danny. Mm.
Oh, stupid.
Yes, this entire saga reminds me of the
Oh
Planet
my
Hope
bad. No.
and What Were Hope
Right.
saga. So
What he says.
which are two.
All right, hold on. Time out. I doubt that. Okay. Then again, Demon Slayer isn't even close in quality as the One Piece or Attack on Titan. Nonsense. I think Demon Slayer is better than Attack on Titans. Attack on Titans is too petty. I hate seeing petty, stupid human things. I live in the real life already. Like if I really wanted to see that, I want to read manga. Come on, man.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, because this current arc in Demon Slayer reminds me a lot of Planet Hope and What Were Hope, which were two great stories.
Yeah, after Hulk finally made everything at peace with everything, they just killed his wife, killed everything. Hulk just went berserk. Hulk was like, "See, this is why you can't work with you people." Let me see what he says. No, this isn't. No, this is the final arc. I knew a lot about the pillars were gonna die. Wait, you read on Attack on Titan on in the past time skip? Not really. And I thought Aaron's change in character was trash. Aaron's gar- Aaron's corny. Like, you don't understand. Aaron's character is ass. I don't care about his character. His character has always been ass. This guy has no idea what the hell is going on with anything. Like Masaka is, she matters. Levi matters, and the what's the name of that kid? The guy want to go see the ocean. He matters. The main character, man, does not matter, man. He does not matter. And then the fact that there's the whole world outside of them. What? The whole world outside of them is based on the modern world. Corny, 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 corny. It's like when Demon Slayer showed these guys. When Demon Slayer showed these guys going and they saw a train for the first time, I was getting irritated. It's like, oh my god, they're gonna introduce the modern world. Like, come on, man. Like, human
I
beings are
mean,
so corny, man. I want to see the
I,
modern world.
well, in Demon Slayer's defense, it is supposed to be based in the alternate version of our real world, where Attack on Titan
No, no,
is kind of.
and that's why I accepted it because Demon Slayer is based on the ancient real world before modern civilization. So in Tokyo, it's like the countryside of Tokyo where they still believed in the feudal realms and the demons and the blah blah blah. So I let it that I can give that a pass. But Attack on Titans, like niggas got Titans out here overthrowing battleships. Like what? Come on, cut the malarkey. All right, just cut it out. Let me see what he says. All right. Uh, I'm talking plot post time skip Aaron. No, I haven't read any of the new time skip stuff. Post time skip Aaron is a completely different character now. Of course, time has passed, but I'm not invested. That's a problem. I'm not invested. I didn't watch his character. I didn't watch his character go from good to better. I watched his, what you're telling me is his character went from trash to good. And it's like that. Okay, so you changed the character because people were complaining about him. That don't rock with me. Like Vegeta's character development, they didn't change Vegeta from bad to good. That they changed his character from bad to good from the story perspective of like, okay, what side you take in terms of like good versus evil. But Vegeta was always a great character. Period. He was always a great character to begin with. But
You was rocking with him back during the
Vegeta
Saiyan
is a
saga
great
too.
character. He became Red Head.
yeah, I was rocking with Vegeta when Vegeta was a bad guy. I liked Vegeta as a bad guy. It's a good character. You have to understand, your bad guys are only as good as your good guys. If your bad guys are trash, your good guys are trash. And Attack
Hmm.
on Titan's bad guys are garbage. The bad guys are all aristocrat, uppity people. I'm gonna call them the N word. These uppity people, man. They're corny. They're all whack. Attack on Titans is all shock. B watching a Titan eat people. That's it. That's all it is.
No substance.
No, I mean that's it's not. I can't. We can't sit there and say there's no substance to it. But like what made? Okay, let's keep it real. What made anyone really watch Attack on Titans? People being eaten by giants. That's so cliche and corny.
Well, I mean, it was that and the fact that Darth Sidious went. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, this is the foolishness. We literally watched it because these guys were eating people. That's all it is. That's all it's about. Oh my goodness, game. Really, you couldn't give me that. We're gonna play these games, man. We're gonna play these games. Get clapped, stupid. All right, let me see something. No, he changed the character based on the new information he found out about the Titans and opposing army. Hey, new to the channel. What's up? Rob C. Skilled. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel, man. This is our Discord chat where we're chatting our Discord and our YouTube play and Twitch and Mixer people. We just finished a Dragon Ball stream where we talked about Vegeta's destiny.
What was the whole point of Tarble? Like literally.
Whole part of Tarbo was just to let you know that Vegeta has family members out in space. That's literally it.
Mm.
And also, Turbo is what's the term? Melanated.
Ah, boy.
Excuse me.
He's trying to find a way to slide something in there. Wait a minute. Time out. I can't. Why am I only seeing the Twitch chat, but I can't see the YouTube chat?
On Restream?
Yeah, on Restream, I don't see the YouTube chat. What's really good?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I know. I got the YouTube window open anyway. Sweet Savory. Ever since they time skip, I just lost interest and forced myself to read it until I couldn't anymore. I watch Attack on Titans because of the mysteries of the Titans. All right, let's see what Shaw says. I got hooked on Attack on Titans when Eren turned into a Titan. And yeah, it was good for a while, and then, you know,
It was predictable.
yeah,
I
then
saw
everything
that shit
became
coming along.
predictable. Levy bodies any and every Titan there is. It just gets whack now. Okay, don't mean to switch things up, but has anyone of Primus 7, or has anyone watched Primus 7? I don't even know what that is. Tarble is a joke character. Nobody really likes Tarble. Just the ideal of Tarble. Heard of my... What? Heard of my fault. Heard of my fault? Huh? Okay, don't mean to switch things. Anyone heard of Primus 7? Heard of my fault. Rob C. What do... That's a... It's a difficult one to decode. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, wow.
Whatever happened to the days where you just needed friendship to win an anime? The power of friendship.
The power of the suck ass days are gone.
We grew up. So, yeah, we grew up, yo.
Nobody wants to hear that power of
Nah.
friendship nonsense.
Yeah, you guys are saltine crackers, yo. Like
No,
you
we're
guys,
not.
you
It's
guys
just that it's not realistic. You
I know.
can't hook adults on with that nonsense. That's for kids to watch, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a place for it, but like you can't feed adults that nonsense. That's like feeding adults Merry Christmas stories. What? Like any adult who's still sitting here talking about Santa's gonna come and drop me off presents. You just look at them and like, excuse me?
That person must be a little. Yeah, I know. So,
That's why on that Fox News when that lady is like, come on man, everybody knows Santa is white. He drops presents off for the kids all the time. Like people just looked at the lady and was like,
oh,
yeah.
nigga. I'm gonna look for that video again. Had me dying for a little while.
You try to act like they don't know what the original Saint Nick looks like.
Yeah, they want
Crazy.
to keep that buried. He says, I meant to say, has anyone heard of Primus? Oh no, I got you the first time. I know what you meant when you said the first time. No, I've not heard of Primus.
Speaking of Primus, most of the recent Transformers animated adaptations have been amazing.
Oh, you referring to Primus? Oh yeah, as in the Autobot Jesus or something. That's strange, yo. The fact that those robots have a god, yo. I just find it a little funny, a little weird.
I mean, in concept, it makes sense since the
What's up,
entire
Robin? You're underwater.
allegory.
You
You
sound like a
robot.
Decepticon.
Hold on a second.
He said a Decepticon. Why a Decepticon of all things be?
No cap, I'd rather be a Decepticon, yo. They fly. Like, who wants
Well,
to be an Autobot and travel through the ground? That's just
first
lame.
of all, if you know the true, the IDW storyline of the Autobots, I would never want to be an Autobot. I would be a Decepticon. And some people like, you want to be a bad guy? I'm like, you don't get it. Like if you watch the series, you'll understand why only a slave would want to be an Autobot.
Exactly.
You might as
Ain't no
well just
grown man telling
explain.
me to
Exactly.
roll out. I'll tell you
Exactly. Well, it's that, and also because also in a lot of the different interpretations of Megatron's story, which the Transformers Prime animated series adapted from the IDW comics version from the original run, was that Megatron was a slave in the Cybertronian pits as a gladiator,
Mm-hmm.
and he rebelled against
The
against
Quintessons.
the right, and that's what eventually caused for the Decepticons to come into existence. Optimus. Mm-hmm.
Optimus was a fool being used by the Quintessons. They were all called Autobots. Megatron was an Autobot, and he rebelled
Mm-hmm.
against being an automated robot. They don't mean automobile robots. They mean automated robots. Robots that just
Mm-hmm.
do as they're told because they're automated by the Quintessons. Which is why when IDW made that, so I was like, yo, this is godlike. Which is why Megatron does not find Optimus Prime as his prime enemy. Optimus Prime is not his enemy. He even, yo, that line in the movie, Prime, why throw away your life so recklessly? Like, I'm like, yo, that shit is, people don't understand, like, Megatron literally is the good guy. He literally is the good guy. But look, he's going around killing Earthlings for their energy so he can go back home to win the war for Cybertron. You think he cares about humans? Do we care about cows? No, we don't. We go and slaughter cows. So according to the cow race, we're evil demons because we just go and slaughter them.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't. We go to the cow. We go to
Sorry about that.
we go to the cows and we kill them unnecessarily for fuel.
But steak is delicious.
Yeah, but it's not necessary. You don't need it.
Okay. The cannibals have said humans taste like sweet pork, so should we kill humans too?
Yes, and
They're
humans have
delicious.
Yo,
humans have
that
more protein. Humans have more protein than any other beast on the planet. You know why? Because we take in more protein. Yay! We take in
so
protein as omnivores. Yay! So
so.
should we start
So you saying
cannibalizing
we should?
ourselves? No, I don't eat
I don't
meat.
know. Should we? Should we? Yeah, I don't
Well,
know. Like,
we have, so we
shit,
have.
man. You kind of giving me some ideas, man.
You know,
Uh,
it's funny that you actually say that the Allspark is the greatest fictional MacGuffin of all time.
yeah. What's
What?
so funny?
Uh, anyway, I'm just I like bringing up the sweet pork thing. Thing is always funny.
So we pretty much we gotta eat vegetables, right? Like rabbits. Okay, all right, I see.
No,
No.
fruits and vegetables we're supposed to eat.
Yeah, we the rabbits eat greens. We're not supposed to just eat greens. We're supposed to also eat the fruits as well. We need sugar. The human beings need more than just protein. You've been being told that if you don't eat protein you'll die. If that's the case, then children be dead already.
But there's the funny thing about that is that there's protein in literally
it.
everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not BS.
I didn't
And
say it was BS. Yeah, what the hell, man?
he didn't say you
No.
said it. He's just, oh my god, Danny, you be taking. I think you like taking things like you want to be attacked. B, you literally want to be attacked.
I'm just playing. All right, all right.
But
Like,
but yeah, uh, the thing here is that what people don't understand is that like the body needs something called nutrition. I don't know if you've ever heard of that word before, but that word has been taken out of our vocabulary, literally. Like for some reason, like these doctors and scientists, they don't want us to be completely they don't want us to have any nutrition. They believe that all you need is meat and grain. And I'm like, then where you have no idea how how much deficient um um vitamins are in meat. And when I mean deficient, like I mean like you would not believe how many vitamins lack the things the human body needs. Or meat. How many vitamins meat does not provide you with? And I screwed up right there. Let me see something here. Forbidding
Well,
style.
here's the thing about meat, right? There's two things, right? First, you're getting a derivative of vitamins, right? That's number one.
Exactly, because it's already
Then,
been digested from the
then,
beast.
then already, that's already number one. Then number two, in order for us not to fucking die from things like salmonella and other bacteria
We have
destroying us,
we have to
you gotta
cook it.
freaking cook. You gotta cook it. Then you're already killing some, like 50% or 25%, whatever percentage of the derivatives that you're getting from the meat. So like meat, it should be like a supplementary thing. That's why I mean I used to be just, I guess, 2 years and change. I used to be primarily just a vegan and whatnot. But recently, since this lockdown, slowly added fish into my diet. But still, even though I have incorporated flesh into my diet, mainly just for the calorie purposes and the fats and stuff like that. I primarily still eat fruits and vegetables and give my body like a 2 to 3 day buffer to get rid of the whatever crap that's in my body from the food
The
from
fish.
the flesh that I'm eating. But a lot of people, the American diet is more mainly consumed of what is it, meats and man-made products to replace the fruits and vegetables. Like literally, if you look at the American diet, it's canned vegetables and or small quantities of vegetables that's in our diet, rather than it mainly being fruits, vegetables, and then the secondary food group, it would be things like fish or chicken. Like I said, I always had this conversation with people. Like, I'm not that type of person. When I was a vegan, like 100% a vegan, I'm not that type of vegan. I'm like, yo, you're killing the earth. Like, why are you eating these? Why are you eating these this flesh for? Why are you eating the meat for? You're killing the animals. No, I was never that type of vegan. I don't care. Like, if a person wants to eat meat, that's fine, but they gotta take in consideration how the body. It's mainly a baseline of how the body works. You can't consume more portions of meat than fruits and vegetables. You gotta give your body a time to assimilate all of the meat
No,
products
that's
that
not.
you
That's
eat.
not. I don't agree. I don't agree, Wes. You can eat whatever you want and just die, and then now we got more oxygen in the planet. It's that simple. Like
That's fucked up, man.
no, it's not
That's
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Like
That's
it's like
fucked up.
why are people out here trying to
But
save
yeah, you
people?
know
Don't
what?
be educating nobody. Just let them
It is
die.
natural selection,
Now,
yo.
It's
now,
natural. It's definitely natural
Yeah,
selection.
that yo,
I mean,
that's not
but
good, Triforce. That's
It's
not a
very
good
good.
but
look, yo.
no, I
That's
mean,
Yes. Yeah.
Denny, it is good because in most versions of Racial Gould, that's his entire point. Human beings have that's the entire thing with Racial Gould. Human beings have systematically destroyed the earth since we've gained a form of sentience with modern tech. So most of Racial Gould's plans has to do with depopulating the planet so it can go back to its natural state.
But
Yo,
you
I
know,
love this guy, son. Don't
So
change for a bit, son. If you
you know,
change, yo, if you change to Rob, I'm gonna smack you, son. I'm gonna
you
literally,
know, but you know what the
I'm gonna
problem is?
literally pay for airplane ticket and just smack you, son.
You know what the problem with Ray Shagul is? He
what's
doesn't
the problem?
he doesn't have to he overcompensates to try to depopulate the earth. If he wants the earth depopulated, leave human beings alone. They need no assistance in killing themselves.
This
For the
is
record,
true.
I've
exactly.
made an effort to start eating more cleanly. I've been eating fish. I've been eating my vegetables and everything, and I've been drinking my fruit juices. But like,
Just
damn, man, I miss having a steak. Yo, I wish, man.
just to let you just to let you know what's been going on, right? Look at look at the coronavirus is a prime example. After President Trump done just told everyone it attacks people with weak immune systems, so you have to keep your nutrition up and your blah blah blah. More junk food has been bought ever since. See, you don't need to help people. You don't need to help people cleanse the planet. It's naturally selected. They will kill themselves. Dudes are out there literally, yo, in a time like the coronavirus, dudes is eating bacon. This shit is wild out here. I'm talking, this shit is crazy. Like, y'all out here eating bacon? Dudes is eating Doritos, chips, all type of. Oh my God, the cheese. Dudes is getting pizzas. Like, let it rock, B.
I've seen like memes, right? Where dudes are like, yo, I'm ready for the quarantine, yo. And they whole food pantry is full of like shit what is it? Doritos, freaking Dungaroos, mash.
Pepsi and Coke, like
Oh,
that
that's
obese.
terrible. Soda is definitely terrible.
Remember the obese couple that was arguing when they went to the supermarket. 72 cans of Mountain Dew, and they got into a fight for 72 cans of Mountain Dew, and they said we have a right to defend ourselves. We need this food and drink for the coronavirus. 72 cans of Mountain Dew is what they feel they need to fight the coronavirus.
Eh.
My answer is God,
Let it rock.
take it away. Let's let God do it. You see, I think people are getting in the way. God is like, what are you doing? We're trying to help save the world. God's like, who told you to save the world? Did I give you permission? Yeah, but God, all these people are going to die. Don't worry about that. Just focus on you. Yeah, but we should save them. You know something? I think you got to go to. Real talk. I just think you got to go to because you're not listening here.
Bunch of
Hey,
tomfoolery.
Triforce, they dropped Easter candy to 90% off. Want some candy? Want some Skittles? What's a Twistlers?
Dudes is out here.
Tuck to the 2-year-old.
Dudes are out here selling Easter candy during the pandemic. This
Hey,
shit
don't.
is
I mean,
wild.
I have my annual my peeps. Like every year, I get like since I love marshmallows. Every year I would snack on just one pack of peeps, and then that's it for that year, son. So yeah, you should have hit me up earlier, Zanny, but it's already passed. I already have my fix of peeps, yo. For some reason I like marshmallows, so I'll get my fix
It's
of
just
peeps.
sugar. It's just sugar, yo.
Yeah, but some people live by it, but live by it and die by it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I get my fix once per year, and that's it. Call it a day.
Hey, what about Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke, yo? It's
That shit is stupid. It's like smoking. It's like smoking diet cigarettes, you dicks. Straight up. There's no filter, son. You dicks. Just straight up.
And that actually reminds me too, because John Constantine called lung cancer from smoking cigarettes. So that's pretty interesting.
This is
Oh
this
man.
is 1 second, guys. Oh, okay, good. That's
oh
it.
HBO is gonna start making a new Looney Tunes series. Oh, that's lit.
Like I
I
said,
watch that.
just like he said, let it rock, son. I only tell people once or twice, or give them like little subliminal hints. I'd be like, yeah, they just said tobacco kills you even faster now, or it's just random shit, and then they be like, okay, and then if I see them like a week later still smoking, I'm like, oh, all right. So I see how you receive that message.
You
Oh,
could lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
Nope, I
no,
don't do that no more, son.
no
I don't do.
forcing.
You'll go insane doing that.
Um. Okay, so we have some comments in here. Oh, Glake is in here. What's up, Glake? Jerry on Triforce. They
Oh yeah,
dropped.
Glake, answer your message. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Yo, Glake, answer your goddamn messages, man. Anyway, keep going.
No. We've been trying to get in contact with Gleek for like 3 weeks. Buddy came back talking about, oh, I was only gone for a week.
Oh, you messing up, yo. You messing up your reference letters. You messing up your referrals, man. For real. But anyway, go ahead.
So the thing here is like everybody, you have to leave people. The we are living in a world where people define their existence through validation. So when you get into conversations with people, it's not about learning. It's not about getting new information. It's about you being right and someone being wrong. It's not like they don't make it like, okay, how about this? Oh, I got bopped. It's not like, okay, let's try to find out this information together. No, it's not enough for that person to be right, but you have to be wrong. So unfortunately, because of this mentality of people and the way they behave, no one learns anything. So the best thing to do is to leave people to their own devices. When you see people suffering, let me explain this to you right now. Nobody is innocent. No one. When you see people dying, like when for those who are religious, when they say when God comes and people start dying, there's nothing to be sorry about. God warned everyone. Even if you're not religious, even if you don't believe in the Bible, the Quran, whatever, God pretty much warned you. You somehow, some way got a warning. God made sure to warn everybody. Trust me. Best believe he made a way to warn everybody about what not to do, what to do, etc. Everybody knows. So when you see innocent people dying, there is no such thing as innocent. They're going to die because it's preordained for them to die. The forces of evil continue to work. I want to run something to you guys. Like this shit is gonna be shocking. Something that happened on the Senate floor at the White House when they were gonna do an announcement. And
Jake, can you work at GameStop? Yo, give me some GameCube controllers, man. They broke.
First of all, okay. Let me try for me to address this real quick. This is stupid. First of all, I don't work at damn GameStop. I'll never shop at a GameStop. That's number one. I said I manage an essential store.
Yeah, GameStop. It's essential.
For who?
all right,
That's what GameStop says.
Jacob being trolled. Yeah,
Okay.
once you said essential and he kept going, you should have just ended it right there. All right.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Old habits die hard, yo.
Forbidden says, I'm allergic to dairy, peanuts, and eggs, so I'm basically vegan. If you cut out meat, which isn't too hard because I discipline due to my allergies. Now, first of all you meat eaters out there, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, whoever else is, listen. We're not telling you not to eat meat. We suggest that you don't eat meat because you don't have to. But if you want to, fine. There's a word. It is called moderation. Now, many of you may have not heard this word before, maybe new to some of you, but everything in moderation. The human body needs more fruits, vegetables, and grains than anything else. You want to add a form of meat to it? Hey, listen, man, do you? There's chicken, there's pork, there's beef, there's fish, there's a multitude of things that you can eat, right? Pick which one for whatever reason, taste or health. It's up to you. However, it shouldn't be your primary source of nutrition. In fact, if you have a plate of food in it, it should only take up 25% of your plate. The other 75% should be grains and vegetables, and even some fruits. Tonight, my dinner was rice, veggie chunks, ackee with red peppers, onions, scallions, and what was the other one? And tomatoes. No
Yo,
meat today.
Triforce.
What?
Triforce. How you feel about beans?
Beans are very good for you. Beans is where you get
Alright.
most of your iron and protein.
Alright, good. Being Puerto Rican, beans take up 80% of my diet, so I think I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
great.
beans are one of the most
Yeah.
godlike foods on the planet.
I mean,
Legumes.
beans. I mean, rice and beans within itself is a
It's a food.
food tradition that dates all the way back to ancient Africa.
Yeah, but
So
no,
that's-
don't go
We
there.
made it
Don't
better,
go
though.
there. No,
We
all right,
made it
well,
better,
I'd
though.
slow your roll. You didn't make it better because you're African
Yes,
too,
we did.
stupid. No, you didn't. You're
Yes, we
African.
did.
All right, my
Yeah,
man.
come to my house, and I'll give
What are
you a
you
plate.
talking about? Yipes is Dominican. I've lived with Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. What are you talking? Dominicans and Puerto Ricans
I
are
cook
English.
better than them. I cook better than them.
What?
I can't deal with Danny. I really can't. Danny,
Wait, but Trumpers, please continue with what you were saying though.
all right, Danny, you can't say you do it better than them when you are them. That's stupid. The reason
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot.
Exactly. It's a stupid saying. Beans and rice is an African tradition. Beans and rice didn't come to the Americas. It's been in the Americas before the slave trade. When the Africans came over, hundreds of thousands, not hundreds, 10,000 years ago into the Americas, rice and beans have been here. Like, come on. Did you know plantains isn't from the West? It's from Africa.
I've been knew that.
So that means plantains were being made before Dominicans exist. Hold on. Can you ask your meat eater friends and your vegan friends how many sexual rounds they can go? I want to see the competition.
Yo, what the fuck? What kind of question is that?
Well, the meat has nothing to do with that, man. Everything has to do with if you eat healthy and you keep your and you get the proper nutrition. There's no way. Okay, watch. Here's an example. A meat eater versus I didn't want to go there. First of all, the buns will determine how long you can last. That's just the better the buns. It doesn't matter whether you eat in meat or vegetables. You get clapped. If her cheat game is on point, you can struggle all you want. You're gonna take that L eventually. And it does. There's no who lasts longer. It all depends on it. My last round was like 4, and I'm a vegetable eater, and I went four sessions.
No, it's mental fortitude. If your mental willpower is
No,
strong,
it's
you
not.
can last.
No, it's not. I wouldn't call it mental fortitude. It's more like don't overhype yourself. If you get too caught up into the cheeks, you get clapped. That's just how it is. If you be feeling yourself when you clap in the cheeks, you destroy yourself. Number one, never look down. Always keep your head up. Never look down. You look down, it's jiggling. you just killed yourself. Like that's on you. Who told you to look down? So you just look up. Keep your mind pure thoughts.
You gotta focus on it. You gotta keep your eye on the prize. So meaning like just stay focused.
You gotta do spirit control like Vegeta.
Yes, exactly. Eyes up, tools hard, keep stroking. But once you look down, game. It's like Smash Brothers. Game. You look down, done, finish. You shouldn't have looked down. Mmm. Hold that. Mmm. Hold that, stupid. Mmm. Hold that. Mmm. Oh my God, this guy. That's why I made the wrong move. Yep. Yeah.
In the Arkham verse, Joker has a receding hairline.
Damn.
Receding hairline? Damn, that's like one of the worst things.
Okay.
Danny, a certain group that you're familiar with will say it's over for hairline cells.
Well,
Hairline
there's
cells. What?
you see dudes who are incels because their hairline fucked up.
Any more advice? I want a black girl, but I feel my cock-a-doodle-doo is lacking in size, but it does
Yo,
have
what
girth.
the fuck? What the fuck? Where is you reading this shit? I'm not seeing this on
Twitch.
YouTube.
This is
It's on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Well, that's a sad part, Forbidden Styles. You're black and you're not holding weight. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
You saying you junior varsity?
Hold on. What you said? What he said? What did he
we're
say?
not here to judge. We're not here to judge.
Yeah.
We brothers out here.
JV.
There is hope, right? It's called. You need to go. Listen, the penis is a muscle. I don't know if you don't whack your joint off, but you have to learn to stretch your muscle. If you're in your 30s and you have never masturbated, then you are pretty much doomed, because you should have stretched that out when you was a kid a long time ago.
Well, supposedly,
It's over. It's over,
supposedly it's not a
Trifle.
muscle.
Uh,
It's a
you
it's a
can't.
tissue. It's a tissue, man.
It's a tissue, yes. So if you can get the right blood circulation, you can stretch it. There are tools that can help you, like
But
little.
hold on. He said. What did he say? He said he has good girth.
He
That's what he said.
says he has good girth, but his cockadoodle doodle is lacking in size.
Why
What
you telling
size
all the
though?
men this
All
in
right,
the first
not to
place?
be not to be kind of personal, but I mean, you already brought it there. What size are you, man?
He said he's.
Yo,
Oh,
yo.
see, no, see. He's 22. He's a virgin, so that's
Okay.
why. So then, my man, you need to take a full subscription of Pornhub and get to work. In 2 to 3 years, you'll be in there.
But here's what I'm trying to explain to him. Right?
Damn it.
Girth is not. The girth is actually a good thing, but
Yeah,
he doesn't
because
understand.
some girls don't like length; they like girth.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, yo. Because once you, because
Girth is
sometimes girls can only like you can only go but so far in certain girls, man. You can
Nah,
only go.
dude. Like some of these chicks, especially these white girls, they be like, I could take it.
No, they like the pain.
Yeah, and it's not good for them either. It's not good for them.
But some chicks like you gotta be careful, man. You gotta yeah you gotta be careful, man, because it hurts, man. Sometimes people do be forgetting about that, yo.
Anna was telling me you can't just go wreck somebody like that, Triforce, and I'm like, it's not my fault. Like Sasha be like, she tells me to, and it's like, yeah, but like you have to keep it to consideration. That's just her saying it in the mood, but like you can really damage a woman. Like you could fuck their cervix up and they can't have kids. So I gotta every now and then remind myself like it doesn't matter if she says go all the way in. I gotta sometimes just I gotta pull back.
Well, that's not my problem.
Uh, so well, that's not my problem. Damn, Jagan, that's savage. Even for you.
Um, right. Speaking of having kids, in
Who
the
said
prime,
hold on, who said
in
that, the guy or himself?
Not nah, forbidden. We're not talking about that. Like, listen, we was just trying to help you out. You talking about now that we're on this topic, what y'all dealing with? Banana clips, arrows now. We don't Nah, we was trying to help you out with a situation you had. We're not talking about what weaponry we have. That is mad,
Yo,
mad,
yo,
Anyway,
suspect.
cuz you need a
look.
girlfriend,
All I'm
man.
trying to say is, look, don't be ashamed of your girth, man. Girth, some girls actually like girth. Yes.
They all do. Anyway, moving
A
on.
lot, yeah. If basically the baseline is kind of like a certain girth. Then after that, length. Too much is too. If you have too much length, it's too much for them. Then
Yeah.
then you gotta kind of like
All girls,
finesse your way in there.
all girls like balance, girth and length. That's what they want.
Yeah, that's true.
You get girth and length. The first thing a girl says, "How come you never want to propose to me?" Best believe it's not your personality, my brother. It's the girth and length. When a girl asks you why you not proposing to her, your your toolkits is of exceptional value. Believe that. Believe that. I'm telling you right now. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Girls start asking, so when you gonna marry me? Just look at the mirror and smile at yourself. The chauvinistic foolishness. Oh, stupid. Oh no, I just killed myself.
But yeah, embrace it, man.
One man said, I sadly got a banana. Well, I have a plantain. Woo,
You'll
woo.
be alright, son. Trust me. There's some people with nothing.
There was a
There's
video.
some,
This is
There was a
true.
video I saw, and it was just. So who else seen this video? I just want to know who else seen this video. Some guy was at some party or some crap like that, and some stripper was
oh, I saw
dancing
that.
on
Nah,
him.
that's bad.
That okay,
No,
so you saw that. I
no.
was
Me, look,
disgusted.
me and Ronald, right? All right. So say what you gotta say, and I'll respond to it. Go ahead.
All right, so she was dancing on him, and this was at some club or something, and she decided to suck him off and zipped him down. I didn't need to see that, B. I didn't need to see that. That was just like, first the man was unshaven, and this is the sad part about him being unshaven. His hair was hiding his dick. You couldn't see it. Not that I was looking for it, but like it's just, it's just yes.
Oh
And no,
god.
I had to put that out there. Not that I was look. Thank
Oh
God the hair was blocking it, but I
god.
was like, yo, this shit looked like
Oh
some
my
eunuch shit,
god.
B. Like you could be him.
Yeah.
I don't know why he hasn't killed himself yet, but um,
Damn.
Damn.
You gotta understand this too, right? Whenever you shave anything, it shows of it more appealing and better. But he didn't even do that. My whole thing is this: I told my friend, right? Because me and Ronald were talking about it, right? And then I was like, I already saw it, Ronald, but a while ago. But I was telling him like, if I had his equipment, like I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. Like I would not even go there. If the stripper touched my pants, I'll punch in the face. Like I won't put myself in that situation, yo.
he was
Like for
so
real.
embarrassed. He just stood there laughing, like this guy's on suicide watch. I'm telling you right now, he's on suicide watch. Nobody believed me until he's dead, and then everyone was like, "Why did he kill himself? What do you mean? Have you not seen a man like men?" Men judge their lives based on the size of their penis. That's why you
Mhm.
can tell, like confident men who take life easy and shit like that. They're rolling in like they're rolling with high grade equipment. Egotistical, insecure men, they ain't got it, B. They don't got it. Guys who always want to prove that they're right and they belittle women, definitely don't got it. Niggas is working with
Yeah, that was not unnecessary,
That
man. Like you
was that
really
was so yo,
that
that was
was
so unnecessary. Like,
I'm calling it what it is, B. That's
yo,
Triforce
that's
is just calling
crazy.
it what it is. Dudes who call girls out of their name and all this other shit and belittle women, they working with 2 inches or less. That's what it is. Cause when you're at a
Ah,
certain level, when you're at a certain level as a man, like those things don't bother you. Like you're a man, you go whatever. You don't care about on it. Ah
I bet
shit.
that is true, but damn, yo.
You don't think like a girl talks about When I was a little kid, I used to worry. I'm like, how am I gonna get a girl? And my father's like, don't worry. My father used to talk mad. What's the word for this thing here? Um, Dick confident jokes. What do you mean you can't get a girl? You came from me. You. I've given you the tools, and I'd be rolling my eyes. Okay, Dad, whatever. Like he's be telling me, I've given you the tools. There's no way you can't get a girl, and it's true. He's chauvinistic, but it's true. He's giving me the tools, so I've never had a problem. But I don't use that and bolster it over girls. But like some of these guys, like guys who just be having problems with girls, like some of these videos I watch about dudes is like, yo, I can't believe this girl, and I just be sitting there, I'm like, this is a little dick dude. It's gotta be. Who puts that much attention? Little dick dudes. Put any money to you. Any dude packing real tools, they ain't got time for that shit. They got shit to do. They got shit to do. They get so much buns, they don't care about them other girls. They be like, and? Ah, got me, you scumbag computer. When was the last time you guys watched porn? I don't really watch porn. I have my wife, so like, unless I'm watching it with her
Yeah.
and it leads to something, it's kind
Porn
of
is not good
annoying.
for you. Porn is not good for you. You shouldn't watch it. It really like messes up your mind and everything. You're better off just
If you're
No,
addicted.
yeah, if you're
All
addicted.
balance
no
is all
no
balance,
No.
son.
It's if you're
no.
addicted. If you're addicted,
You
I'm telling you.
if you try that shit once, it's gonna get to a steep. You might as well just avoid it entirely.
No, not
Okay,
true.
Let's.
well,
That's like saying you cannot a cigarette
I
addict.
stayed away from it for three
Wait, no,
years.
well,
wait,
I'm
wait.
good.
Time
I'm
out.
good,
I'm
man.
saying that's like saying a drug addict or a cigarette addict cannot get off. You are right. It is addictive and it can lead to some bad things for you, but some people can beat it.
right. Like Roy Harper, who became Red Arrow, he was addicted to heroin. He eventually got off of it.
Yo,
This is
honestly, this
ridiculous.
dude
This
has
is
a
getting
reference for everything, yo.
this is getting out of hand now. This is actually getting stupid right now. This is really getting out of hand. This is just violence on all types of level.
Matter of fact, I have a picture. Give me a second.
Well, as sweet savory, if you don't watch porn, then that's good. It's better not to watch it than to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't need it to
Hmm.
survive. You really
you
don't
know
need it to survive.
I'm
It
actually
has no value, son.
You know, it's made free by the government to make men docile and weak.
It's not even that.
there's some
It
truth
is
to it.
that.
There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that.
Well,
No. What I'm saying is not only on top of that. The big issue with that is it what is it? Porn. It kind of pushes this false narrative about how sex really works. It
Yeah.
doesn't work the way it works in porn. Like you're not gonna like some of the stuff I be seeing these guys doing. I be fucking laughing like, bro, this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of those people damn died. A lot of the stuff that you see in porn isn't even it's not plausible in real life. It's first of all, porn is degenerate fantasies. That's what it is.
uh-huh.
It's not even real. Like you can't
Hmm.
even do half that shit.
Hmm.
And and if you try to do it, you'll find out in the middle of sex, you're like, ugh. And you're like, why did I even do that? Or if you successfully pull off one of them shit, you'll look back at yourself and say, all right, I'm not doing that again. So like it's not there's nothing better than just you and your significant other just going at it normally. Like just go at it normally, man. I would not recommend porn to anybody except for if you trying to work your tools out. And if even that, well, prostitution's illegal, so I can't say go get a girl or pay a girl to go do it for you. But like, um, I don't know. You got to find a way. Uh,
Well, let me just say this. I just came back from watching the local news, and online dating is popping. So you might want to hop on those apps if you're having trouble, and
yeah, those,
get it popping. Yes.
there's always that. No, there's
Yo,
utilize
always
let
the
me
that.
tell you something, yo. I used to go ham when I was younger on AOL days. My brother,
Oh,
son. We used to we used to hit all of those rooms where they used to ask for ASL,
Oh
80
yeah.
sex location.
Oh yeah.
no, and the reason
I
why
used to be
porn,
talk.
the reason
I
why
used to be talking to like 10 girls at a time, yo.
the
Like
reason why
that.
the reason why porn is bad is because you'll end up looking like getting into Jabali shit, and that's only and that porn actually pushes that. It really
Yeah.
does. Like that's what porn actually does. That's why it's like it's not good. It really isn't good. Like, and this is someone who's watched porn before. It really isn't good. Danny is right, but like to say you can't get out of it, no, that's not true. You can get out
I
of
didn't say
porn.
you get that. Like, I'm
Well,
just saying you're better off not getting into
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit in
man.
the first
well,
place.
well. I mean, Danny. Here's the thing. Well, one, I posted the picture of Roy Harper with drugs in community hall. But going to add to that, Triforce, Matthew Murdoch's previous love interest used to work for his law firm. You
Hmm.
know, Daredevil. She was addicted to crack cocaine, and she eventually, in order for her to get money, turned to pornography to make money. So yes, that's pretty bad.
Why is Marvel writing those type of stories?
Because they real, son. They real. Real fucking life.
I
That's
guess.
that's hilarious, son. That's
I
actually
guess.
hilarious.
Mm-mm-mm.
But porn definitely can be addictive. Like I say, everything
Porn again.
everything you really need to do with in moderation, man.
Gotta
For
do
real.
it in moderation. Gotta do it in moderation.
And the worst part about the story, Kingpin offered her a few dollars to so she so she could buy crack. The only thing he wanted from her was Daredevil's secret identity. Oh god.
Wait a minute. What Jabali shit? Oh, you don't know.
Uh,
That's what Forbidden Style says. No, I'm not gonna say it. The Forbidden Style
nah,
wrote it.
yeah. Just
He
look it
wrote it.
up. Just look it up, yo.
Yeah.
How you spell that shit?
It's in the community hall. We don't have to look it up. Someone already put it out there.
I've
Community
seen.
hall.
I think I've heard some crap about it.
Yeah,
This dude.
he got
Damn.
caught. He got caught out there.
Yeah, he looks like one of those dudes, though. To be honest.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
It be what
Alright.
it is. It be what it is. I mean, like, we're not out here shaming. If you that is that if that's what dudes is in, then that's what dudes in. I'm just saying that like porn leads to those places. And if you
All
wanna,
I'm saying is
You
I
know,
like
I don't want to know what that is, and I'm glad I don't. I'm just gonna stay away from that.
all I'm saying is I like biological born natural
Oh,
females
oh. Funny thing
and
is, with online dating, a lot of those Jabali type of
no, you can
be
filter.
lurking
No, you can filter, and the chances of you even running into that problem is so low. And if the
low.
very low chance that you do get catfish, and they reveal like they passed really well, you just leave. Like you ain't got
but
to do all that other
actually,
stuff.
the funny thing is the reason why a lot of people get catfish is because their standards are based on the standard of beauty in today, and the standard of beauty today is fake. Like if you like whatever looking for a wholesome good girl, whatever happened to that? Nobody's looking for that anymore. Everyone is
Well, I'm
looking for
looking
these
for that.
Negro police. That is
What you talking about?
that is the last person you're looking for. Your type is some other shit, B.
What
Your
you talking about?
Yeah, wait. What's Danny's type?
see, and then if I blow him up, you go, yo, why you blowing me up? Like, look, man, your type, you like, just cut it out, Danny. Cut it out. 'Cause if you want some wholesome girl, you could have gotten a wholesome girl eons ago. Y'all dudes want these chicks that you see on TV. That's what y'all want. Cause
Yeah, you make a lot of assumptions there, buddy. There's more
my
to me
man, you
than
want
that.
Anna?
That's all I
Stop
gotta.
it.
All right,
Quiet.
so all right,
Now you got clap. See, now you got clap. And see,
Joyful,
where
hold
you at now?
on,
Where
come
you at
on,
now?
Joyful, come on, man.
Yeah,
Let us. He has the floor. Let us hear what type of girl he wants.
Yeah.
So, Danny, you
yeah.
got the
I'm
floor. What
sorry. I'm
type of girl
sorry.
you
I'm
got?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a
What
little drunk right now. I didn't mean to call you that by that Triforce. My bad, yo. I'm
What
what
sorry.
type
what'd you
of
call me?
Let's be
what type
friends
of
again.
girl you got? What type of girl you like, man? Let's hear that, man. No, but look, here's the thing. I'm giving you the floor, right? But you gotta give me the overall girl, not just the way she looks, but everything that you would like in a girl. You know what I'm saying? So let's
Hmm.
go. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Give me like 3 minutes, right? Let me just to really like think this over, all right?
Do what you gotta do, man.
Need 3 minutes.
Why you gotta think it
Yo,
over?
shut up, nigga, because I'm trying to make sure it's clarified, yo. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
real
the
talk,
N
man.
bomb,
Like,
yo.
you always got something to say, man. Like, that's some real female shit right there, man.
The hypocrisy. I don't say nothing in this chat, man. I just be cool and
I
I just
say
be
something.
vibing.
I say something like, oh no, it's really like this, man. Nah. All right.
All right, whatever. Hey,
You got
3 minutes, yo.
3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, B. All right. In the meantime, Like the type of woman I've always wanted, I have. I want a nice, wholesome country woman. That's it. Normal, standard, just I like me them cornbread, just normal country girls. Like they're with the times, but for them they like to stay home. They like to watch TV. They got a job. They're responsible. They support you. They're wholesome 1950 girls. I like them type of girls. I don't like. I'm not a
Okay,
simp.
old man. Okay, old man. Now it's my turn. All right,
I'm
stay,
a
stay
old
quiet.
man. Wow. I'm
All
quiet. I'm
right, let
quiet.
him go. Let him go.
All right, me personally, I like a girl. Personality wise, like a girl who's, I don't know, like funny, like could take a joke here and there, and like they're cool, nice, chill. Like treats me nice and I treat them nice. But sometimes we play jokes. Like the playful kind. And maybe I'm more into tomboys than anything. Girls are into sports like me because I'm kind of a sporty guy. And uh, well, there's other things too, but I'm gonna keep quiet about
What are the
those
other What are
things.
the other things,
Why
Danny?
do you keep it quiet for? I'm giving
I
you the
I I,
goddamn floor.
I gave you like 75%, man. I think that's good
Okay,
enough.
I want
No, no.
100.
We want to hear everything, son.
Yeah, come on, man. It's a late night stream. Come on.
Hold on. Why are you holding back for? You scared?
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nothing, man. I'm
All
All right,
right,
so
Danny.
so
then
say it,
let's
man.
go.
All right. You see, well, looks wise, like I like girls on the thick side. If anything, like girls, like with nice shape and everything. You know what I mean, guys, right? Like the voluptuous kind.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
And yeah.
This guy's turning red, son. Come on, dogs.
I ain't turning red, man. Um. Uh. And I don't know, like girls, like my hobbies and everything. Her hobbies coincide as well. You know what I mean with that, right? Like similar interests, similar, you know, things and everything. And uh, me personally, I'm not the kind of guy to chase multiple girls at a time. That's not really me. I like to have one, nice, lovely girl. Hopefully I could spend a long time with and everything. Is that good enough, or do I got to keep going on?
Oh, I
Is,
see.
is, right
Okay.
there. Okay, so what else? Like I said it now. What we go from here? Is that
Ah,
it?
well, no, he said that's it. So okay, Danny, here's my advice to you, and this is me being real serious with you. I'm not gonna make any fun of you or whatever the case may be. Try not to set any expectations for a girl. Just meet a girl, find out who she is, and then see if you just like her. When you create these expectations, shit like, oh, she has to be funny and stuff like that, what you're doing is, this is not build a bear or build a girlfriend. Like, people are gonna be different, man. When all that should matter is if she genuinely likes you, if she's into some of the things that you're into, and that's it. And then you take that journey together and you see what happens. Don't try to set something in stone for like, okay, she has to have
It
this.
wasn't really set in
I
stone,
didn't
but
say
like,
I didn't say you
Let
did.
him
I'm just
finish.
saying don't set in stone. I'm not saying you're doing it. But like drop your what's the word for this here? Your expectation.
expectations.
Drop them. The expectations you don't want them, man. Let life be a surprise for you. Just let life be a surprise for you, man. Don't expect anything. Let life just
All right.
you see a
Okay.
girl, she cool, she cute. As long as you're visually you're attracted to her, and just see where it goes. Shoot your shot. Free throws are free, man. That's why they call free throws. Me, just shoot it. Well, yeah, but what if she don't like me? So what? You'll get fouled again later on, and you'll be at the free throw line again. Come on,
I
man.
did. What you
Oh
Um.
man.
understand, man? Right? There's two things you understand, right? Life is kind of like a resume, right? So depending on what you do determines on your next move. So what I mean by that is that when you get a girl, right, they're gonna ask you these questions. They're gonna ask you how many girls you've been with, and it could work in your favor if they find out that you've been with a decent amount of girls, but you only had sex with X, Y, and Z. A lot of girls either want to like guys who's been in relationships or guys who've been very promiscuous. It all depends. Nowadays, there's some girls that actually like guys who've been promiscuous because it's like you got what's the word for it? You got experience. Girls like guys with more experience than them. because they like challenge and all the other bullshit. It's,
Huh.
it's corny, but that's just how women are. So what this is to support Triforce statement. Like, just put yourself out there, and if it sticks, it sticks. If don't, you move on to the next girl. And when you speak to the next girl, just be like, "Yo, I was with this next girl. I gave my heart to her, but she didn't understand. She didn't handle it properly. So now I'm still on the road, and that might actually get you the next girl that you mess with because they want to be the next contestant, whatever, what have you. It's all a fucking one big resume when it comes to girls, man. It all depends what's on your resume.
Mm. How about you, Jagan? Or you want to stay quiet like a soft ass?
You asked me a question and then say I'm gonna stay quiet. The fuck kind of question is that?
You don't want to stay
answer?
quiet?
What do you want me to answer, Danny?
Basically, he
The-
said
the-
he told you
the
to be
same-
quiet before, but now he's telling you to speak up.
So,
Well,
what's the
well,
question?
The same question I was given.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead, Sub Robin. Answer.
okay, and
Soft ass.
just to add on to what Wes said, make sure your resume is typed with Times New Roman 12 font.
Yeah,
That's dated. The Times New Roman. That's a dated font.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Like it's default, but like nah, we've moved on. We use what is it? It starts with the C or the
Courier.
H Helvetica or whatever.
Courier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Point is, I did not appreciate that earlier, Triforce. You know, I figured that we moved past a relationship. We really wouldn't be blowing each other up, man.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
just saying. You just blew me up like 20 minutes ago. I'm just saying, man. That wasn't
What did I
cool,
blow
man.
you up with?
Bruh, stop, Danny, stop. No one's even thinking about that.
All right. Wait. All right. Relax.
I'm
Relax.
lost.
All
Okay.
right. Cool.
Yeah.
And now the same question. What's your type of girl?
Who, me?
I'm talking to Jagan.
My type of girl. There's I don't really put women in a box. There's just certain things that I don't like.
So what are the things you don't like?
Okay, so a lot of things I don't like are like disrespect and attitude. Like if you disrespect me, because I really don't disrespect anybody, right? So if you disrespect me, it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But I'm pretty much open to everything with certain limits. I would prefer excuse me, I would prefer for them to be into fitness like I am. Maybe not at the same level, but I just think if they're not, our lifestyles are going to clash. Like I'm probably going to eat a lot cleaner when I'm cutting before the summer months, like now. And I'm going to be up and active, like especially when I start making these money moves, and I'm probably not going to be in America. There's just certain things that if they're not on the same wavelength, they're not in the same boat, it's just not going to work. But other than that, I just kind of let things rock and see how they flow. If it doesn't work, hey, there's 4 billion, like I said. But as far as certain body type and certain ethnicity and all this other stuff, I've never really been a huge stickler on. No, my
Who
mom and
says
stuff.
stickler in 2020? I'm sorry, continue.
Hey, listen, man. I was born in the '90s, so hey, I may have a little old slang. Like I'm the mix of a little bit of the old generation and a little of the new stuff. But some of the new stuff is kind of getting lost on me. Like when kids are saying no cap, that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm getting kind of old because that wasn't around when I was a kid.
Shit is
Anyway,
cheeks. That's what that is. Fuck is no cap. Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
so like
I heard that shit from my younger brother. That's how I'm using it, really. But I'm sorry, continue.
yeah, so there's like a bet because I usually keep my relationship stuff private, especially like there's only certain girls I would bring back to my house to like meet my family, and you know my mom's always said dumb shit like if she can't use my comb, don't bring her home, which I don't agree. I don't agree with stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very open minded and stuff, but if you do stuff that I don't like, in terms of disrespect, or you snake, or you do stuff like that that's like not trustworthy, then I move on very quickly. And a lot of people don't like that, but it is what it is. You got to hold that L.
See, that to me, I
Hey,
think
this is a good talk. This is a good talk.
I believe Jagan has a key.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be good.
Listen, like I know how I've been around long enough. I know how this game works. That's why when I start when I get active on Instagram, Danny, all I'm saying is you need to take advantage of Instagram, because I change my, because I keep myself hidden. Like most people here know what I look like, but to the outside world, I'm hidden. All I'm gonna say is once I change my profile picture, boom, 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 boom. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's funny. He said, "Broom, broom, broom, broom."
Isn't that the way that's the sound it makes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Oh man.
wrong piece.
What's up, Robert? What about you, man? You in here?
That is an interesting one. What type of girl is Sub Robin like?
Yeah, what if she doesn't like comic book? Like,
Oh,
is it done?
You know what? That would actually be pretty funny, but no. I like any young lady who respects herself. Now that can vary in different ways, but any young lady who respects herself, essentially, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Oh, simple man.
Well, and also this too. She can't be a white supremacist. You'll be surprised how many actually are. But
Oh boy, the foolishness. Chris says he likes curvy looking Latins.
that's good type. All right, that's good for him.
Oh, I thought you said Kirby. You said Kirby. I'm like, what the?
Curvy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
oh
Wait,
well,
Sweet Saver says no one except Trifles in a relationship. No, Wes has a wife too.
Yeah.
How are 16 folks watching?
Oh, so anyway,
Ah,
basically the type of chick I like is it's very simple. Like I don't have a particular race. That's for number one. I don't have a race. I don't really have too much of a body type. 100%. Like, you just can't be super and like things to me. Everything got to fall in place. Like the way I rate my girls is depending on. Think of it as like I'm creating a character in NBA 2K. Like
Yo, this dude's the character, yo. This dude
no,
is the
seriously,
character.
like it depends on your personality. If your personality is there, that's good. Your looks have to be pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be no freaking crazy looks. I like a girl to be natural. So if you have long hair, that's definitely a plus. Um, as far as skin tone, I don't really have a preference when it comes to skin tone. Like you could look any color, it doesn't really matter. But the most part is just respect the relationship, respect yourself, and be supportive of whatever I do also, but keep me in check if I'm being an asshole or a dickhead about something. Like if I'm really messing up or doing something stupid, then all right, you keep me in check. And the same thing goes with me. Like if you allow me to keep you in check, and like basically kind of be a girl that's kind of reciprocal.
it's called a companion,
Yeah,
which is why you're married, because you want a
yeah. So,
companion.
yeah, I don't need no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't have to play games. She doesn't have to be fitness, but both have to understand and respect each other. That's the majority of it. Respect each other views as well. Don't try to shame anybody, anything like that. That's one thing I try not to do it anyway. If you don't understand what I have to say and I don't understand what you got to say, I'm not gonna down talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there are some fire white girls. I'm not gonna lie. Man. White girls with certain assets are kind of like legendary Pokemons. I'm not gonna lie.
Legendary Pokemon is so stupid.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth, man.
oh, Wes.
What's up?
So which Lantern Corps does she has to be a part of?
Oh, it doesn't matter, son. As long
Okay.
Oh no, actually, if she's part of like what will definitely determine if I pick her. Say if she's part of the if she has some cheeks, then I and say if I had to pick a girl between the Green Lantern course or the Red Lantern course, I'm picking the green. She got some crazy cheeks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, there's certain attributes in a woman that really help with their case. But one and also it determines if I view them as a long term or a short term girl. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If she has the assets, like the physical assets, but then in the mind, she's all messed up, and on top of that, she has some type of attitude, and she's kind of closed minded, and then she doesn't even respect what I do. I can't deal with you, man. I can't because it's gonna be constant battles, it's gonna be constant arguing. What?
I can't
Just
deal
just
with
for me.
you.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
hell was
What
that?
was that?
Was that an attempt at trying to sing?
No, it wasn't. I was
Oh,
just yo,
if
yo,
it
yo,
was
yo,
that
get off
that
me, man.
fa-
Yo,
that
yo, yo,
that
relax, man. Relax,
failed
relax.
miserably.
I'm
That's
not a singer. I was never a
Okay.
singer.
That's why I'm married to the person. That's why I'm married to my wife now. Because the stuff, the traits that we share and we have. We're not the same person. We don't have. We have a lot of. We have a lot of different qualities and similar qualities and different beliefs. Like I'm into the whole, I guess, what people want to call a tinfoil shit. She don't really care too much for that. Like when I put in documentary, she not all for it, but she's willing to listen after I tell her what's going on in the documentary. See what I'm saying? You see the difference between those type of chicks? They don't give a shit. They don't want to. They don't really indulge in the world that you are in, but they kind of respect it and they somewhat support it. They're just not going to waste their time on being on the same plane as you. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Forbidden Style says my problem with which I thought was good quality for a long time was I never gave women who were throwing it at me a chance due to the fact that I didn't deem them as wifeable, which fucked me up and made me a virgin I am today. One, you're 22, so like
Don't worry
chances
about
of
it.
any of those girls being wifeable,
Relax, man.
uh, chances of you finding a wifey at your young age was never gonna happen to begin with. So that's number one. Number two, you can't. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about you're 22. You have time, man. Like I got married at my first wife. I got married at 18. But that's just
That's rare. That's what
that's
that
rare.
is.
Exactly. You know, I was in love with her. She was in love with me, and I'm a simple guy. So like, I'm not the type of guy like I'm in love. It's because I don't have any preference. Not that I don't have any preferences, because I do have preferences. Because I don't have any. There's a word for this. What's the name of the word? What's this word? Because I don't have any.
Unrealistic standards, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
expectations. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Because I don't have any expectations. The average girl can do as long as she wants to support. And remember what I said in the other stream, that there's a lot of lessons I learned from my first marriage. As long as she's supportive of me, she's ambitious, and she wants to do something, we get along. And that's good enough, right? Sex doesn't even, it's not even a big deal for me, because I like what she don't know I can teach, and that's just how I look at it. Like I'm an older guy now, so things have changed up for me as an older guy. Like for me, like a girl rocking me to sleep is that's rare. It's rare. So in all these times I've been with Sash, for the 5 years I've been with Sash, like I don't sit here waiting for a time for her to put me to sleep. Even at the times that I'm like, all right, I'll take this one night, I'll take a L. After it's done, she goes to sleep, and I'm up. I have to do the cleanup work and stuff like that. So I'm not really looking for a girl whose head game is like level 9,000, because all these things are teachable. So if you find a girl, let's say you find a, let me give you an example, like that type of I am, the type of person I am, especially with a girl. Let's say you find a girl, you're cool with her, but she really likes you, but you can't really find any other girl to actually like that you're interested in. the girl that you're cool with, you're not really interested in her, but you do like her. She's a cool friend and whatnot. Whatever physical components she's missing can be added on. It's like DLC. Oh, but she doesn't have titties. Natural way to get titties, unless you want to go the other route and just get the direct add-ons or whatever. But I wouldn't recommend them. There are things girls can eat that actually boost their boob size, natural things, seeds and shit like that. But like you can look that up on Google. If she doesn't have an ass, pack her with food. Get her in the gym. Get her glutes done properly. If she doesn't have a shape, hit the gym. All of these things are physically, the physical attributes are like the least things you should worry about. Sadly,
Yeah,
in this age,
that's
everyone
why
makes
it's
the
tough for him
physical.
now.
Yeah, in
That's why
this
it's tough for young men to get the type of things that that I've been blessed with early on,
because
because of
all
the way it
they're
is.
all looking for physical. The physical is not the important part. That part is later. Like you can build that part over time if you have the patience. So right, oh, okay. Let's not look at the physical attribute. Let's look at the actual work they put in. If you go, yeah, but what if she doesn't know how to do sex properly? Then teach her. What the fuck? Like, come on, man. I'm sure some of you guys who guys never came out of the womb knowing how to eat pussy. You have to be taught that. You have to learn over time, trial and
Well,
mistakes. Many girls you
it all
come to
depends. The thing is too, it all depends on the girl. Like that's one thing you can't copy and paste
exactly because
stuff
it
to the
doesn't
same
it
girl.
doesn't it doesn't work for all girls. Some girls they don't like it rough. Some girls like it soft and all types of other shit. So everything changes up. It all changes up. So yeah, Wes is 100% right on that. Oh damn it, got caught. Um,
I mean, all that depends on the person that you're with. Like,
That's what I'm. No, that's what we're saying. We're saying it all depends on the person that you're with. So, no matter what, you're gonna always. So if you go, yo, I'm mad God like I eating pussy. Well, that you may be God like eating pussy with the girl you was with. That may not be the case with the next girl,
What you
Hey,
gonna
just do
do?
a
What
figure
you
eight.
gonna
You're
do?
good, man.
What you gonna do if the girl you with don't like that at all,
and
son?
that's another
It's
thing.
gonna
So,
take
That's
you some.
that's bizarre.
no, no, that's
No,
not
there's
bizarre. There's girls
girls.
like that who's like, I'm not with that.
There,
I'm with the pounding only.
there's a
What do
few
you
reasons
mean?
why
That's
girls. There's a few reasons why some girls don't like it. Number one, they probably was traumatized the first few times. It just didn't work out. They probably was messing with a dude that didn't do it right. Number two, they don't feel comfortable down there with a guy with his nose and mouth down there. They don't feel comfortable. And number three, they just don't like the way it feels. They just straight want it. They just want the pipes. And those are the three reasons
There,
why
there,
some girls just don't
there,
want it,
there
yo.
are dudes who do not like bubble bobble. They just straight want a pipe. A girl talk about, hold on, let me have. What you doing? I'm gonna give you a blowjob. No, I don't like that shit. There are guys like that. Believe it. I know a couple.
Yeah, there
Like,
are
nah.
guys like that.
I'm like, nah, I don't like no girl sucking my dick. I just want to fuck me. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of weird. When I first heard, I was like, that's weird. But it is what it is. But whatever a guy or girl lacks in sex can be taught to them, so it's not a big deal. But like Forbidden Side says, my generation is sex everything, and I know, and don't think that's something that's just wrong with the generation. That has been programmed to them. The generation has been programmed to see everything as sex, 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 sex. They don't know anything else.
yeah, and if you're not like that, you're gonna run into some difficulties in this generation, this especially in the West,
Yeah.
because you're gonna be looked at as weird. And you just gotta take your licks and just move on.
But like in the gamer generation, I don't. There's a lot of girls out there, man. Girls is looking for the gamer girls. Some of these girls are just looking for any guy that's gonna just accept them and love them for playing video games, and whatnot. And you have guys out here they trying to look for the prima donnas, and they don't get nothing because of that. Looking for the prima donnas. Yeah, but I don't want to take some average looking chick. Like the only people who should ever be saying that is someone who's not average looking. You know what's so corny? An average looking dude talking about he doesn't want an average looking chick. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, who the fuck is you?
But here's the big issue people don't understand. Over the reason why all of that shit is bullshit is because never people don't ever go into the consideration, or rather get into consideration that what the fuck you gonna do when that 10 turns into that 10 and looks turns into a 5 and looks? What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, no, they're not thinking that far because they're not looking for a companion. They're just looking for someone to put their dick in. That's
Nuts.
it.
Looking for nuts.
Yeah, straight squirrel
Like
shit.
there's some tens
Squirrels out here, Chief.
that fell to the bottom of the earth, man. That turns into
Uh,
fives, man.
you know what, Wes? Back when I was in middle school, I had a middle school teacher to call that the Daphne and Velma parable.
Oh no.
How she said Daphne is the type of woman who once she gets into her 50s,
It's a
her
wrap.
her whereas Velma is going to be the one who's desirable because of her intelligence
Hmm.
once she gets to that age.
First of all, Velma, when she age with her thickness, she'll be able to give you the work anyway. So forget about like dudes don't understand, man. Like dudes got this shit all wrong. The old school generation is dying out, and this age is growing. They're not growing men. We're farming simps. Real talk.
It was an agenda. This was set up.
I know. You're laughing, but it's like dead serious.
I'm not laughing. He's laughing.
The feminization of men. So we have a generation of bitch made dudes who won't fight back.
And when you try to help them out, they call you a freaking misogynistic asshole or some shit, man. You
You know,
can't
so,
win.
no, you can't win. You know, what's so funny. You know who that's gonna backfire on? Women. Women, it's gonna backfire. One, misogyny is something. It's not that men don't act misogynist because we are misogynists. We behave misogynist because it's an act because women like it.
Yeah.
You know what we want to do? We want to stay home and scratch our balls and play our video games. That's pretty much it. If everything could be taken care of, that's pretty much it. Hit the gym, get some exercise in here and there, and then back to work. We're simple guys. We're simple. Men are very simple creatures. We're not that complex. I don't even think we are complex. Well, little dick niggas is complex, but like the average dude who's been blessed by God, like they don't have these little complex issues. That's what I'm gonna start doing though. Whenever I talk to a guy who
Sub
try
Robin. I'm sorry, but what the fuck is Shaggy supposed to be? He
Shaggy,
looks like he looks like the type of nigga to get cucked, yo.
nah, you
Uh,
bugging. That's Fred.
well,
That's Fred.
no,
Hold on.
well,
Don't get the
what?
shit twisted. Whoa, no, hold on. I'm
Some
stepping in here. I'm stepping in here for a second. Listen,
yo, this
listen.
nigga Shaggy look like a freaking soy boy.
Nah,
Well,
you done
okay.
lost your mind. You done lost your mind, B. You got me killed there. I'm just letting you know that you got me killed. Listen, Shaggy is the type he's piping. Listen, if they made Scooby Doo real life Scooby Doo, put any money to you. Velma is getting her back blown out by Shaggy on the low. While niggas is out there and Fred is talking about Daphne, help me pull the mask off back in the mystery machine. Give it to me, Shaggy. Give it to me, Shaggy. And she high as fuck and Shaggy's blowing her back out. And Scoob is probably helping with the double team. You never know.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, Scoobs, get the back on this one. Yo, who knows, B? I'm telling you, don't put. Fred is the type of lame ass nigga that don't do shit. Fred. His name is Fred. Come on, man. That nigga's a lame. Fred. Think about it. The name, Fred. What is Fred?
I had to keep it a buck, yo. My previous experiences with women never really went far because I was raised a certain way, and how do I say this? Like the way I was taught isn't really gonna fly nowadays. As it turns out, like um, during middle school, I was dating this girl and everything, and she had a gay best friend, and I told her, and we was really digging each other at first. We was really digging each other, but like I was really on my ignorant shit at the time. I was like, yo, you either get the little tutti frutti ass nigga out of here, or we done. And she just straight up broke up with me, man. And I was honestly surprised.
Because
You know what I mean?
she probably liked the tutti frutti dude. You should have never did that.
Nah, but guess what? Now it turns out one of my boys, one of my best friends, this dude always had my back on everything, yo. When I was strapped for cash, he would help me out. Like whenever I was hungry, he invite me to his place and his mom would make me a meal. He came out as a member of the, you know, You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
So what?
He's my boy, y'all. Like we squash it. I was really I was really an asshole back
Um,
then, and I'm honestly trying to change, and it's really working out for me. I'm focusing on myself, doing what I had to do, and like
All of these things are
I
good.
think most of my problems back then was that I felt the world owed me something.
Oh, don't trust me. There are people like that. You well, you weren't alone then, but like that girl who was like the $10 chick on Twitch. Like you just have some people. This shit is just wild. You just look at them and be like, what? Like
uh,
this shit is this shit is crazy. I'm mad I did that. This shit is crazy.
Ah, it turns out
uh,
Sub Robin proved you wrong, man.
Prove too wrong. Me?
well,
You felt
no,
fresh.
no. Well, okay. That's in the Scooby Doo Apocalypse comics. Speaking of which, yes, Triforce is right though, because in most of the interpretations of the modern interpretations of the Scooby Doo story, Shaggy and Velma are love interests. Matter of fact, in the Zombie Apocalypse comic, I mean not zombie, but in the Apocalypse comics, which I just posted a scan of in the community hall, Shaggy and Velma actually had a baby with each other.
I
So
told you Shaggy was slaying it. B. He was slapping it and it was jiggling. Get out of here. How you think Shaggy got his Ultra Instinct powers from? Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is not on this comic book shit like me, B. Come on, man. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Yo, look, Smash Jumper Z quoted me. Yo, get it from the back, Scoobs. Yo, he never called Scooby Scoob like Scooby. He always called him Scoobs for short. That's a stupid character, Shaggy. It's just a stupid character. Man's always hungry, always smoking. And I know what it is. Velma asked him to help her with the homework once. Came in. Shaggy was like, you ever did your homework getting high? Shaggy, I don't smoke. You should try it. Like, she was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And Shaggy had that pervert smile on his face. And once Velma got high, bam, he made it happen, B. And if you're wondering how you know this Triforce, I saw it on Pornhub. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't exist on Pornhub.
My nigga.
No. If you
Some
are
niggas will probably
on
go look.
no.
Yeah.
If you're on the dating app, a lot of the women on there are 420 friendly and are looking to have some fun with the devil's lettuce. So
The
Danny, you might
devil's
want to check that out.
lettuce.
Yeah.
That's what weed is
Weed.
called. The
Yeah,
devil's
that's
lettuce.
slang. That's slang for weed.
Oh, the devil's
Jesus
lettuce.
Christ. I know that's not a new term, yo. That's been around forever.
Oh, that shit's new to me. Remember, I don't smoke weed, so there's no way I would know.
I think that's I think that they say that in the Caribbean too. For what I remember, I think
The
I got some
devil's
Caribbean friends that be saying that a lot.
the devil's lettuce. But what I'm trying to figure out is what makes it the devil's lettuce.
I
Man,
don't
it's
know,
just a
bro.
damn phrase, yo.
Yeah, it's not
Nah, nothing is ever
Always trying to
just
find a meaning behind everything, man. Like,
because
just
there
take things
is
as it is sometimes, yo.
no, because there is a meaning behind it. There's
Yo,
always
you
a
that
meaning
type
behind
of
it.
dude, yo.
Yo, did you know when Nixon banned marijuana, did you know marijuana was at one time legal? And you know why he banned it? Because Nixon
Why?
was told that he says it's black people voodoo grass that makes white women want black men. Think I'm bullshit? Look it up.
Nah, man, you gonna give me a source for that? Cause that's kind of outrageous, man.
No, that's
Uh,
true.
my man,
That's true.
my man,
Somebody provide a source, yo. I'm
where's
not gonna put that in my search history.
let me look. Let me look. I'll find. Wait, oh shit! I have it running on both channels. That
Just use DuckDuckGo, Daddy.
um, Nixon. Oh, hold on, no, you can Google it. Nixon bans weed because of white women wanting to have sex with black men.
There was an earthquake somewhere.
I heard about it.
I see people doing earthquake checks something on Twitter.
Damn it, man! This quarantine has to be over, man. I'm like, yo, real talk. I'm gonna go
You
outside.
better,
I don't
you
give a
better
fuck. I
buckle.
don't. There's cops outside right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what I
You
want, man.
better, son, you better buckle the hell up. This shit ain't ending no time soon. I
Nah,
don't know.
nah, man. I'm gonna change this shit. I'm gonna go to freaking De Blasio. I'm gonna smack that nigga.
All right, go ahead. You gonna be
I'm
a
gonna do
behind
it.
bars forever.
I'm
Well,
gonna do it.
You're gonna end
so
up in Rikers.
it's actually funny. I was able to perfect my vegan lo mein and vegan fried rice skills during this quarantine.
Dudes really think I'm playing. All right, yeah, all right.
Like you haven't had delicious food until you've had vegan lo mein.
What do you make the noodles out of? Because I know a
Dog,
lot of noodles are made from
cat,
eggs.
What I do is that I use I forgot the actual term, but non-egg angel hair pasta,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I boil the water with a inch of baking powder, and what it actually does is that the baking powder, not baking powder, baking soda, it changes the consistency of the noodles, so it makes it easier for them to actually be stir fried.
Mm. Speaking of which, I gotta freaking make these beans. Hold on. I'll be right back.
beans.
Yeah, I got mad beans, and I'm trying to
What
bulk
kind?
up.
Black beans?
I got red beans. Red
Oh,
beans.
red beans.
I got all types of beans. To be honest with you.
You the bean man? Dr. Robotnik's mean
Well,
bean machine?
I said silly. I stocked up on a whole bunch of non-perishables. So
I mean, you could
I
have
got the
humored me a
bean.
little bit. Damn, yo.
I got chickpeas in the can. I got chickpeas.
Oh, I hate chickpeas.
Yeah, I got chickpeas are the truth, son. They so
It,
versatile though, man. You can do
they're
a lot with chickpeas.
disgusting.
You like hummus?
Here you go,
You like
Danny.
hummus?
Here you go,
Danny, you like
Danny.
hummus?
All
No,
right.
I'm giving it to Dan. Oh, this isn't. Wow, I put that in Let's Create. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, Danny, you like hummus?
What?
Do you like hummus?
Hummus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Ah, well, there you go. That's your chickpeas right there. Stop hating.
Oh, that shit made out of chickpeas, huh?
Yes, sir.
Read that. Read that, Danny.
What was the movie called? Reefer Madness. That was the movie. Reefer
Oh,
Madness.
motherfucker. I
Well,
don't want to
that
sign up
was
for your
a
fucking email. I'm
that was
sorry.
a weed propaganda film that was made specifically because of what Trifler just said.
Oh, so that's why it's legal. Huh? All right.
Well, it's legal now because you could tax it.
Mm.
But the first reason why it was banned is because of racism.
They don't want those white girls getting that dark meat, son.
That's pretty much it. It's such a petty reason.
Don't discriminate. Cheeks are cheeks.
Not to them.
Niggas want that freaking purebred Pomeranian shit, yo.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's for them. The white men felt that they could rape black women, but black men cannot have sex with white women.
You do know that purebred dogs are actually weaker than those with mixed.
Uh,
So
it all depends, honestly. Whoa.
you just can't agree, man. You always got something to say, man.
What the frig, B? You got me killed, Daddy, saying that.
Yo, I think I should be a comedian, yo. I think I got what it takes. Nah, I wouldn't survive in this cancer culture today, yo.
Nah, you wouldn't.
I get banned the first day. Yo, Wes, I'm not playing. I really am gonna smack Bill De Blasio. How much you want to bet? I bet you $1.
Why you want to smack Bill De Blasio? He likes black
He-
cheeks.
That's not the point. He's the nigga like who's really fronting this quarantine shit, man.
Actually, he's not. Governor Cuomo is.
All right, I'm gonna smack him too.
Triforce,
Yeah.
the hip hop historian, he sent me a few videos of people in Jamaica apologizing to him, Andrew Holness, after they after they made videos against him because of the quarantine.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
Oh god. Oh, some of these videos, like they are threatening to shoot him and do all this crazy stuff, and then a day later, oh, they apologized and said they were drunk and glory to God and everything else. Oh God, it's just them apologizing isn't funny. It's the juxtaposition
Well,
of their tone.
the reason why they had to apologize like that because the police would just kill them and throw them away, and no one would even
Right,
know that they're missing. So police tell them make an apology video or like, notice none of it's live. It's all pre-recorded.
right.
They don't make that apology video, they die right there.
Oh God.
We ain't doing no Animal Crossing tonight, right?
No, no Animal Crossing. I'm about to end the stream like in 30 minutes. My
Oh,
tonight's stream was about Dragon Ball, and then I just came on just to chill with a couple of the guys from the stream and whatnot. Mm.
oh, oh, this girl went to see sleep already, probably, right?
Oh, was Empress? Yeah, she's sleeping already. Ouch! Damn it. Mm-mm. Actually. No, let me start that over. I want to make some plantains before I go to sleep. Did you guys hear the news about what the guy said at a White House press conference when the mic was
So,
still left on? It was crazy.
No, what did he say?
Oh, you guys don't know? I got you. Let me just bop these computer characters right now, and then yo, oh hold on, you guys gotta hear this shit. This is some next level shit. When you hear this, you're gonna be like, you're not gonna laugh. It's not funny. I'll play it on the stream. Listen to the stream. History. Wes,
yeah, what's up?
listen to the stream.
Oh, nah, I'm the. Remember we talked about this already.
Oh, me and you talked about this already. All right, cool. So mute,
Remember I sent you the link. Remember?
yeah, mute your mic so everyone can listen. So
All right.
I want everybody to listen to the stream. All 13 people watching right now, right? Listen to this. You're gonna be like, what? Where's the link? And I'll just give you guys a link so you can watch it yourself when you want. But let me play this right now. Y'all listening? Danny,
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here, yeah.
are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
Jagan, are you listening?
Oh, he's not.
Oh my goodness, Jagan walked away from the mic. Damn it. What's up, Robin? You listening?
I think I'm the only guy here.
What the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are listening. All right, cool. One second. All right, so let's play it now. Playing now.
Play that for you guys and let you hear it for
It's like a
yourselves. Here it
documentary
is.
or
Listen,
something.
listen.
What's up, Johnny? All right, man. What do you know, babe? You can take out the mask, Doug. The case fatality rate's like 0.1 to 0.3 according to USC. Is it really? That's reassuring. USC. Everybody here's been vaccinated anyway. USC and LA County Public Health came out with a study. They found that there are 7,000 cases in California, but they really believe that there are anywhere from 221,000 to 442,000 people who were infected. Really? makes it 0.1 to 0.3. Does a study to give out weight? Yeah, just give it to them. So it suggests that the case fatality risk of 10. Wow. What's your right line with the foot? Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So it was a hose. I don't think it was a hose.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this video. I'm going to put it in the YouTube chat just so that you guys can see for yourselves, right? Because I just noticed something. I'm watching the what's the name of this thing? I'm watching the subbed version. So they subbed it so I can read it. And not everything was clear enough for you guys to read. So I'm putting it in the I put it in the disc the YouTube for you guys, and I also put it in the restream, so even Twitch you guys can see it. YouTube, I'm putting it right there. So I'm going to clarify what they said. Pretty much they're saying that the numbers for the coronavirus is all bullshit. Like it's all fake to begin with. On top of that,
I know it.
on top of that, they've already been vaccinated. How did they get the vaccine? Well, first of all, the vaccine was always here. People have already taken the vaccine already, so it doesn't make a difference. And I know what that vaccine is. It's the flu vaccine. The coronavirus is just, it's like it can be used for the cold or whatever the case may be. And if it's not the flu vaccine, then that means they have the actual vaccine with this disease. How could they have had the vaccine that fast? Well, in order to get the vaccine that fast, they would have had to have made the disease. That's the only way you can get the vaccine that fast, is if it's man-made. So, and they're saying that the whole thing is a hoax. Well, the guy asked, so this is a hoax? He's like, nah, it's very much real, but the numbers are super inflated. It's not even that serious, which is the whole point. You know, yes, a lot of people are already infected. A lot of people been infected. That's the whole point. Like, this is not new. This virus has been around for a long time now. People are just now finding out that they're contaminated with it. That's it. And that was at the White House press conference. The mic was left on. Someone got it recorded and posted that some bitch on YouTube. That's just
So we all got that shit.
It's too late now. It's out in the open. Clapped. But I've been told people this was man-made. I've been told them. The virologist from France said this is a man-made disease. It has an HIV strand in it. How did that get in there? He said that's an impossibility for that strand to be in there.
So this was population control.
Of course, this is population control. Come on, man.
Because remember, one of the biggest lies about HIV and AIDS is that it was created by homosexuals
or Africans having sex with monkeys.
Right.
So now from monkeys to bats, like niggas keep inventing the same stupid story. They don't even change it up.
So dudes got persecuted for no reason?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Well, I didn't believe the monkey part or the bat or the koalas but I figured, all right, I'm gonna stay quiet. Damn, man, that's alright. Damn. I honestly thought it was dumb.
No, like these guys make these disease. You know what doesn't? Okay, Danny, you just got to use some critical thinking. How the hell can all of these diseases just all of a sudden want to pop up now in human society? Why didn't they pop up before? And if they popped up before, then these diseases would have wiped out the entire human race. How did we survive?
Okay, when you put like that, yeah, something's up. This shit was man-made.
So dudes gotta make.
I'm not taking no coronavirus vaccine.
Yep.
But they're saying they're gonna try and legislate it to make it mandatory. I'm not taking that shit regardless. They ain't about to kill my ass.
No, you don't have to worry about they were killing you. It never happens. People is not dealing. Listen, white people will take that shit, but ain't no minority. Minority is gonna be like, how you gonna get that injected in me? They're gonna be like, how you gonna get that injected in me? Yo, listen, we will arrest you. I'd pay you to try that. In Jamaica, dudes is already saying if Andrew Holness has already brought up the plan, they got shot down in Jamaica instantaneously. Like the
he should have been known before that.
Like of course he knew. Of course he knew they were gonna turn it down. That's why now Jamaica's coming up with so no injections. What about the the 2020 ID plan. So he made a softer version where you put all your information on a chip that you carry in your wallet. And guess what? That got shot down. Niggas is like, I'm not giving you anything. Fuck you. So what they're gonna try to do, they're gonna try to create a coronavirus scare to force into medical martial law to force the plan through. That's what it is. But the world is not going to accept it. That's why you have them, the cornbread boys. That's what I call them, the cornbread, the good old white American motherfucking Steve Rogers ass niggas. That let me get that video from that dude. Let me get that.
Oh,
Video.
that Leave It to Beaver shit, yeah.
No, it was
Danny.
a video from yesterday. This guy was like, "Fuck your he said, "Fuck your injections, Bill Gates." Like he went mad hard on the mic, B. He was going in. He was like, I don't know how y'all niggas. Dudes already, the white boys already in America is already at Congress doorsteps and with guns talking about it is not going down. I don't know what you guys plan on doing, how you gonna get it out, but it is not happening.
So, real quick, try first. Danny, do you know what the Tuskegee syphilis experiment is?
People are sick of the.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was preoccupied for a moment.
Do you know what the Tuskegee syphilis experiment
I
is?
heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it. I don't know
Well,
the exact details.
that's why a humongous population of black people around the planet that doesn't trust any government concerning
Yep.
vaccination.
After the Tuskegee experiment, you will never inject us with shit ever again. You can get it. You can eat a complete fat dick. Like nigga, you inject us when we dead. And in the third world countries, that's even worse. I don't know how you won't get that in us. Cause like we out here with the guns. That's why the Second Amendment is the worst to the forces of evil. They need to get rid of that amendment. No, it is an amendment. No, it's not an amendment. It's a constitutional right. They're doing everything in their power to get rid of that because they're not going. They think the people are so soft. Yes, some people in this generation is soft, but not the majority. And that's why they're trying to kill off the old people. The old people will fight to the death. The new people, they just want their skirt and their weed, and that's pretty much it. So you give them that, they'll take anything.
And they're not gonna listen to new stuff, man. To the
Yeah,
stuff that we try to give them.
they're gonna be like Sahil and Cronorus and shit like that. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Pseudo intellectual, fake
Yeah, I
intelligent
swear to
niggas.
God, yo, those two was on some real finessity shit,
Well,
yo.
not
Nah,
Sahil so much.
yo,
Sahil's
I'm
just
gonna
some
send
idiot,
them.
but the Cronorus guy
I'm
is
giving
like something wrong
Cronorus.
with it.
I'm gonna send him with some dumps out. I'm
Nah,
sending
don't do
some
that.
dumps.
I'm telling you, do not do that, Wes. Some
Why?
people, because first, one, he's a troll. A lot of the things he says, he doesn't even mean it. He just says it because he just wants to sound like he's intellectual. You do not try to save certain people. Leave them alone. They don't want to be saved. They just want attention. You cannot reason with them. You cannot give them like common sense. You can't speak to them like a normal
Nah, but this
person.
cat always be saying the most but like he's thirsting for attention, yo. Like
What you
this, I
think,
don't know
yo?
why you guys don't
Gravy,
still
what you
stick
think, man?
around, yo. He doesn't contribute, as I'm aware, yo. Like,
No, he doesn't
What you
contribute.
think? What you think, Jay?
About what?
Should I give him the dump of information I got, or not? Leave him be.
No, leave him
I'm
alone.
just, I have never seen this dude drop $1 or anything.
No, it's
I'm
not
just
even
saying.
about the
At
money.
least the Hill donated. That's all.
Yeah, I know. No, Sahil. See, the thing with Sahil. This is one thing I will say about Sahil. Asshole or not, if you provide the proper information, he will concede. This Chronois guy, that's not happening. First, I don't even think. I think he's a kid using a voice modifier, or it could just be Sahil using a voice modifier. We don't know. But the point is, it's someone who's not who he says he is, using a voice modifier to be in the Discord, saying he's a certain age. But like, if you listen to like, okay, Wes asked him a simple question, Jagan. You was at work when this happened, and we got into a little a spat, right? And I just said he's a smooth brain, and the reason why I call him a smooth brain because Wes asked him a question. Wes says, do you think that there's aliens in the planet? My man said, I do not have the tools nor the ability to come up with a definitive answer on the matter.
Ability? What the fuck?
Okay, so you get it. Then, when I tried to explain to him how stupid his statement said, You know what he said to me? That is, he says that what you just said, Triforce, makes absolutely no sense. So Wes was like, Wes almost got caught in the bait because what he wanted to do was change the subject. That's why he said that. So Wes was like, "What do you mean, Army?" I said, "No, Wes, don't answer that. Don't answer that." I said, "Don't answer that." I said, "Wes, just answer this. Did you get it?" He's like, "Yes." I said, "All right." So I said, Kronos, your entire logic has failed because someone else got it other than me. So it's just that you don't get it.
Oh no, what the thing is though, he was telling me earlier that kind of I backed down. I was like, honestly, I didn't back down. I just wasn't trying to contest anything.
He's looking for problems,
No, no,
man.
I
He's an
wasn't trying to. No,
instigator.
look, I wasn't trying to contest anything because I was honestly doing other stuff while I was in the chat. I was just there to listen. I shouldn't even said anything, but I said something. But to be honest with you, I really did want to know why
Oh
he
no,
didn't, why it didn't make sense to him. Because I really want to know what's up in people's minds.
no. But so, it didn't make sense to him because it goes against his comfort. Like, okay, we put it. All right, we put in the room. Right, we originally put in the room. The and Mocat. I'll talk to you about the Tuskegee experiment shortly in a second. Um, um, but yeah. One at a time first. Damn, I'm almost losing thought. Oh yeah. The reason some people, what they do is this, right? You provide them with information and they don't consider the information you provide them with. Anytime if it goes against the established order, then it's BS. They don't even take it to consideration. Anna jumped in, and in Anna's defense, because Anna had said something to counter me, but in her trying to defend Cronorus, in her own statement, it was destroying him. She was like, "Well, if anyone's going to give me information, I need to see sources and whatever so I can look at it and come up with my own decision." I'm just paraphrasing what Anna said. And I said, "Exactly. That's a wrinkled brain person." And she's like, "Oh, so you're saying I'm wrinkled brain?" I was like, "Yes." So pretty much she's like, "So why are you saying Conorus is a smooth brain?" Because Conorus says he does not have the ability or the tools to come up with his own definitive decision on a question asked to him. You can come up with a definitive answer to a question and be wrong, but it's still definitive because you stand on it. My man said he wouldn't. He's not. If he can't get the full answer, he's not going to stand on anything. And you know what? You know what? Malcolm X said. If you stand, if you don't
If you don't
stand,
stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
there you. Thank you, my brother, my brother. So that's it. So I said that I said there's only one. I said there's an animal that follows Cronorus's mindset. It's a sheep. They never once think whether or not that the shepherd may take one of them when he's hungry and cook them. So they blindly follow the shepherd. There's something called the black sheep that does not follow the shepherd, because although the shepherd is keeping the sheep from the wolves, the black sheep knows that the shepherd will eat them as well. So, but the black sheep has critical thinking. That's why they're called black sheeps. They don't follow what the other idiots do. So when I brought that up, I said he's a sheep, and a sheep is a smooth brain. Then he
The
said,
big
then he said some dumb shit that just made me go, "What?" I just said, "What?" And I just said, "I'm done. I didn't want to argue with him anymore. It's just getting stupid." Oh, I brought up to hold on. I said, I use an example of his statement. Jagan, you're gonna laugh at this. I use an example of his statement of like he doesn't have the tools or the ability to come up with a definitive decision. So I said that's like me walking up to you and saying to you, "Yo, you see that girl? What you think about it? She look good or not?" And he goes, "I do not have the tools nor the ability to blah blah blah." Right? I reuse this line against him. I said that's some sheep smooth brain shit. You know what his counter argument to it was? Jagan, you guys are gonna laugh at Discord and YouTube. My man said to me, Triforce, I'm gonna use your own example against you. That's like I'm blind, and then you come and ask me how this girl looks, and I say I don't have the tools or the ability to make a decision on the girl. He's like, see, I made my point. So you know what I said to him? You dumb fuck. Why the fuck would I ask a blind person how anything looks?
Oh, you know what?
Fucking
I read
idiot.
I read this in the community hall, and I thought that was the dumbest shit I've ever read.
I was like,
Yes, I remember reading this. I
I was like,
read this.
you
Yes.
fucking moron. You
His
fucking
issue,
idiots.
like
Holy
his issue, what I have
smokes.
when people continuously ask me for sources and backlogs. The problem with that to me, especially this time and era, is that there's so much information. Number one, and number two, there's so much, like, every person has their credible source. So, for example, what might be a credible source to me, and I could show you this, and I can show you everything about this credible source that adds up. It still might not be suffice for you. It still not might not satisfy your beliefs, or this it might not satisfy you changing your mind on a particular subject. That's why when I send stuff to people, I kind of tell them, yo, you at the very least you need to take it with a grain of salt and do further research, because I've
But
been in countless battles and debates with people where I send them this information and I show them backlogs connecting the truth behind what I sent them, and they still be like, "Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Oh, that source you gave me, I don't like that source. That source is not good. I don't frequent at
smooth
that
brains,
source."
smooth brains. What the source that you sent them made them feel uncomfortable, so but they dismiss it, and that's what a smooth brain does. They dismiss anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. A
But
critical thinker, a person with a wrinkled brain, whether it makes them feel uncomfortable or not, will at least consider. They don't have
yeah,
to agree, but they'll
I'm definitely
consider
gonna
the
drop that bomb.
information.
I'm gonna drop that bomb this morning, son. You know the documentary I sent you, didn't get a chance to look at yet.
Yeah, I'll watch it then.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the
No one's gonna watch it. No one's
I
gonna
wonder
watch it.
somebody. I'm gonna get at least one
Nah, bro, I was
percent.
bulking up, yo.
I'm gonna
What?
get 1%. I'm gonna at least get like maybe 10% of the room, and I want to see what somebody says. I'm a lot. I
Just like
want.
just like how when Zeitgeist came out, and we was all talk about how they're gonna get rid of the fiat currency because there's no way out of the fiat currency other than debt. So they have to create a world pandemic crisis to wipe the debt clean, because or you'll be stuck in the fiat petrodollar for instance. You know oil is at -0 now. Did
Yeah,
anyone know that?
me and my friends were talking about it in the chat.
Oil is at -0.
These guys are freaking tight.
I know they're upset, but
Wasn't crude oil selling for like 1 cent?
yeah, it's at -0 now. And the reason why it's at -0 is because people have enough oil in their reserves to just use for the pandemic, because the entire world is on lockdown. No one's using oil anymore. Not like that. No one's
Yeah.
moving around. There are no transportation and stuff like that. Nothing's moving.
Uh huh.
Which is
Yeah.
why Trump wants to restart the economy instantly. Everyone's like, no, if you restart the economy, the pandemic will the destruction of the economy will kill more people than the coronavirus ever could. Could. This is what I'm saying. Could. Let the virus run through the population and slaughter who it has to slaughter. Oh, I don't want to die. Step your health game up.
Yeah, there's always an answer for everything.
The answer is step your personal health game up. No, but I need the vaccine. Then sit here and wait for the vaccine. You stay in your house and wait for the vaccine. Let the world continue.
A
I mean, not
lot
to
of
sound
it.
like a dickhead, but there is like a lot of people that that really like they should already be gone. Like
Tell
people who
that.
are overweight,
Tell,
all
tell
that
that.
stuff. Like if you don't take care of yourself, it's a miracle that you're still here. You
Listen,
know?
Sweden, right? Sweden is going through something called a herd theory. They're just letting the virus go through. Who take it, take. That's it. It's like we're not shutting down our economy. We're gonna let the young people get the virus, and they're gonna create the antibodies for it, which will protect the old people. That's what Sweden says. Sweden's economy is not closed, and China is gonna open up their economy. They don't care, especially at the
Yeah,
rate
it's true. They don't care.
especially at the rate the U.S. is talking shit to them. No, dudes is not trying to lose. So it's time for people. It's time for people to die. All right, let me see something. Hell nah, I don't want some shit to happen and then the fam in hospital not even I business. What? Mocat, you got to rewrite that or come say that properly in the room because we don't no idea what you're saying.
English, Mocats, English.
There's no need for that.
And the damn hospital. No, he says he doesn't want something bad to happen, and then the damn hospital's not even in business.
What do you mean hospitals not even in business? Dogs, that's not how the world works. Hospitals will always be in business. Somebody who knows how to take care of people will always be. You don't need a building for that. You don't need a building for church. This is first world nonsense that teaches you guys that you have to need these buildings and stuff like that for that to happen. Medics exist. Okay, when people go to war, and there's war all the time, every day, 24/7 in the war for the last 200 years, where are the hospitals in the war? They have medics, people who help people get healed. Medics exist. Hospitals don't. First of all, the fact that hospitals are a business shows you what type of society we live in. To heal people is a business.
Yeah, man. It's fucked up, man.
Wowzers. To heal people is a business. We live in a world. A mother is pregnant in a car. She's rushing to the hospital. She comes to the hospital. My wife, she's on she's about to give labor. You have any Medicare? The first answer. That's why John Q was such a godlike movie. My son need a liver transplant. I'm sorry, sir. We don't have the money. Gun. Get to the back. What do you mean? Yo, you put down the gun. We can work this out. No, we can't work this out. But sir, this is not going to work out well for you. You'll die. Yeah, but my son will live. Watch the movie John Q. Shit's some real
Denzel. Oh, with Denzel Washington, I watched that.
That shit was the realest. That was the realest. Oh, so you gonna tell me Medicare will determine whether my son lives or die? You don't understand you don't understand the type of people built in this world. So I tell you what, I'm gonna cash in my life so my son's gonna live. Well, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Because when I go, if my son don't go, if my son's not saved, you coming with me. Bill Gates ass niggas out here, B. That man, I used to have so much respect for that man until I looked at world news of what that man has done. Not US news, world news. Go into world news and see what that man's done. You see why, B.
He's gonna get his.
Oh, they're gonna clap. Oh, so did y'all? I put something else in the Discord. They hacked the World Health Organization, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and the something else. One more other thing. It was a big one. They hacked their emails. Last 10 years of their emails, all hacked. It's like almost 2 million emails leaked to the public. It's a wrap. It's unfolded. Like I said, these guys planned this poorly. I don't know who planned this, but it's terrible. This is
But it's mad. You know what's stupid about all of this?
What?
Like a lot of first off, we live in the age of technology, so it's not like dudes don't have access to all of this. Like everything is at the palm of our hands. We get all that information fast. So
it's hard to be grimy out here nowadays.
Yeah, it's hard to be grimy. You can't do it like back in the days.
No, you got to see the reason why the arrogance. They don't believe that they don't believe society is smart enough to hack into their systems. That's their problem. They're arrogant. They think they live in a higher society.
They forget about they forget about the 1%ers, the dudes that be just sitting at home all day hacking shit.
Yeah,
those people.
Hold on. Yesterday, crude oil was worth negative money. Literally anything that was worth positive money was worth more than a barrel of crude oil. I need to find the medics around my neighborhood. Oh, Mocats, the medics around your neighborhood, look for the holistic doctors. That's why they've been dying in the last 3 years.
They've been bodying them.
There's Dr. CB, all of these guys. Why you think they all die? Why you think what's this guy's name? What's the Crips guy that they killed?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. Yo, why you think they all got killed for, B? They don't want nobody out here with the true herbal medicines that's gonna save people from all these viruses that these dudes is making. Come on, man. They need these guys clapped. But you know what's so stupid? It's too late. They died, but they put their information on the internet. You dumb fuck. It's already online. It's too late. I said these guys planned. These guys, whoever planned this, they should be drawn and quartered. Like this shit is just bad planning. A part of me is almost mad that the bad guys didn't get away with it. Cause like this world is so stupid. Like I'm considering. Damn, I wonder if the corona should have just killed us all. A lot of smooth brains out here, B. A lot of smooth brains.
You echoing too, like it's kind of adding like an effect to it, yo.
These dudes have smooth brains. Critical thinking has been lost. Critical thinking seems to only be known by it's like a technique. It seems to be now only a handful of people on Earth have it left.
Like Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that's literally like it is. Like smooth brains out here, just like the thing. What I am interested in knowing though is how they're gonna react. How they're gonna react to things like, see, like, you know who I'm mad who's in prison? I'm mad that Julian Assange is in prison. I'm really mad that he's in prison because WikiLeaks has never lied. 10 years of information. Every information that they've ever put out is 100% accurate. So they got Julia Assange went to the Ecuadorian embassy to for immunity from the U.S. The niggas broke after 7 years, broke into the embassy and arrested him. The British ran like a little
Nigga should have went to Russia. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, he wasn't thinking Russia. He wasn't thinking Russia. He wasn't thinking Russia. See, Edwin,
Like that dude Snowden.
Yeah.
Snowden was
Yes.
Snowden was on point. He's like, you know something? Say what you want to say about Vladimir Putin, but I'm safer. Think about that. A U.S. patriot ran to Russia to be safe. Once I heard Snowden ran to Russia, I'm like, Putin can't be the bad guy. No way. If Putin was the bad guy, why would Snowden, a U.S. patriot, run to Putin? Who runs to Putin? He's the bad guy? So why would you run there? This is called critical thinking. No one thinks of stuff like this. This is literally sitting there blindly in people's face, and nobody thinks about it.
Trump. People getting tired of Trump because he's chilling with Putin and shit, talking to him and whatnot.
No, because Trump, like I said, Trump's an asshole, but he's not the bad guy. He's not the bad guy. I listened to an interview that Trump had. My man. Hold on. Let me put the interview on. This is what made me go, wait a minute. I don't think Trump's the bad guy.
Watch the documentary, dogs.
No, I want to watch a documentary because you said that, but I just want to show you.
I'm going to, Jake, when you get a chance. Send
me the documentary again. Send me the documentary one more time.
Hold on a second. Let me send you this.
Okay, here's my question. Does the documentary, does it say please share this documentary anywhere? Look in the description. Does the person who made the document, did they say we don't care if you share this anywhere? See if it says that.
They don't care. It's a group of people that makes a series of documents.
It has to say it, Wes. It has to say it.
Let me see. Let me go look. Oh, why? Because you want to share it in the chat?
I'll stream it. I'll make a stream on it.
Hold on. Let me see. Damn, let me go look for it. Because it's freaking buried, son. Because I've been sending a bunch of people. Let me see the latest person I sent. Because I've been sending certain people, but I don't really talk to them like that. I just send them documentaries. Hold on a second.
Where is this joint on Trump, man? Trump had said something.
It was right? No, you booked.
There's another one.
Is it the world's about to change? Is it that one?
No, let me see. I don't know if did I send it to you, Jay? I'm not sure.
Here, is it this one?
Let me see. Yeah, dogs. That's the one. I sent you that, right?
Yeah.
That shit. That's the one. Can you look and see if it's if it allows you to
Okay, let me
to
look at it
view it.
real quick.
But it says disclose your library on top, so I don't know. He should be able to share, but it's a 3 hour long documentary. And Anna says she can't sit down and see it. I'm like, all right, well, it's 10 parts, so no excuse.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'll stream that in midday. I'll turn on the stream midday and just run through it while I'm working tomorrow.
Nah, it's ridiculous, man. And
Is all 10 parts in one video?
it's 10 parts. Yeah, it's 10 parts one video, but then there's like they have like a library, or rather a playlist
I
that you
see.
could that shows you the 10 parts as well.
Gotcha.
I gotta find the whole. Let me see. This documentary kind of started my bad sleep habits because once I started watching that and staying up till like 7 to 9 a.m., I started just staying up late. Period. So for a while, see something.
Our goal is the
What's
same
that?
as in most other countries. We
Yeah,
want
nah. This
safety.
place is like they have a whole bunch of stuff here, but that particular documentary is like.
Trump had said something. Someone tried to get at Trump, and he went ham on the person on a serious note. Let me see.
Sweden suffering.
This, like I said, mind you, this
Hold on.
documentary, there's some far fetched stuff in here that people may think is crazy, but yo, man, I honestly think we're being spoon fed a lot of this stuff, man. Like, or rather, baby fed the technology we have, and these guys are just they got like way more advanced technology than we have, like the higher ups.
They do. You know, one doesn't need to know that. They do. Oh wow, it's 3:02 now. What is he saying? All right.
Did you see that? Oh,
All right, guys. Nigerians burning down Chinese business in retaliation for attack. Oh yeah, that's old news. I already know about that. That's old news. Same shit's going on down here in Jamaica. Like dudes is not really feeling the Chinese. They're like, yo, what you doing to our brothers in Africa, B? I'm loving it. Like, oh, why would you, someone argued me, but try for it. So you think violence against the Chinese in retaliation for what they're doing to Africans is the answer? Yeah. I was like, what do you mean? What else were we supposed to do? I think with dialogue, do you think they to ask them if they use dialogue against us with what they're doing to our black people in China? There's no dialogue. They just do it, and nobody sits there and go and whatever. What I don't like is that people do black people messed up things, and when we retaliate, they make it sound like the people who are retaliating are like no, the people who are getting retaliated on are the victims. I never understand that. Yeah, but like two wrongs don't make a right. This has nothing to do with wrong. It's a language we speak. Violence is the only language human beings seem to understand. Somebody hit you and you tell them stop and they keep hitting you. Guess what language they're gonna understand? When you rock them once, I said stop. Best believe they will stop right afterwards.
Yep. Unfortunately, some people only understand extreme violence,
Exactly.
and you have to use it.
So China know what they're doing. Why are you doing that to the African people? That's wrong. They should have stopped. Did they stop? When everyone in the world like, come on, China, what are you doing? That's wrong what you're doing to the Africans. Did they stop? No. Okay. So you see your factories here in Africa burnt. Hold that. We're gonna make you understand how this shit works. And go bring your Chinese soldiers to Africa. Go bring your Chinese soldiers to Africa. These dudes don't want it with Africa, man. We ready for the bloodbath, B. We ready for the bloodbath. They're not about that. All the technology that they got ain't gonna help them niggas do shit. We ready for it. The world sitting at the dinner table talking about how they're gonna carve up Africa, and black people are not at the table. Really? All right. So in their mind, they're like, these black guys don't know what they have, man. We know what we have. We don't covet it like everybody else. When we're not sadistic people. Like, oh, we're gonna take this, and we have no problems with sharing it with the rest of the world. But if they think they're gonna come into Wakanda and take what we have, these niggas think this shit is the 1500s. It's gonna be blood up in them streets, B. Niggas think the people won't rise up. That's not the military blowing up them Chinese factories. That's regular people. The people of the land. Nigeria. Getting at these niggas. And I'm calling them niggas. They think this shit is a game. Like it can't happen to them. Wicked, evil people. I just don't understand. Why not just ask black people, can you share with us? We have no problem. We like sharing. If you look at us pound for pound, we share everything we have. And what we don't share, people steal from us and use it anyway. And then
Hold on.
we go, okay. Well, you told me to hang on? Jagan, did you tell me to hang on? You gotta be kidding me. You guys are bums. All of you guys are bums. They're real talk. I want to end the stream because I want to go on the news and see what has happened in the last. Jagan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you know I messaged Rick Sanchez, right, about the White House goof up? And
Yeah.
I said this is something you may want to look into. I really hope RT looks into it.
Hmm.
Because with the news with Rick Sanchez, it's time to do news again, B. That's their motto.
I definitely was talking about the Rick and Morty guy for 1 minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about Rick Sanchez, the news anchor.
Well, they slipped up. They really did this sloppily.
Yeah, this is an ass plan. These guys are terrible bad guys. Like, I am not. I want my anime Crunchyroll account back because this shit is trash, B. Purchased the wrong anime. Doofus ass bad guys. Niggas is dumb. These niggas is turtle slug ass niggas, B. Ginyu Force dudes. That's what these guys are. Ginyu Force bad guys.
Hey, come on. Let's not get the Guinea Force.
They are. They're straight goons. That's what these guys are. Ginyu Force bad guys. These guys are goons. Like, this is mad sloppy, B. Mad disrespectful. No respect for human intelligence whatsoever. They're just doing this and like, yeah, whatever. What they're not gonna notice. Like, wow, damn, like no respect. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream on a win too. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you for the time. I appreciate we streamed this little thing for about 2 hours, going on 3. Should have ended it earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna step in the Discord for a little bit because I'm gonna cook some plantains, upload that Dragon Ball video for you guys on the Empire Arcadia channel and the whole 9 yards. And then I'm gonna hit the sack, get up around like 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Me and Jake, there will be no stream until late night tomorrow because me and Jake is gonna be working on OBS and working on a ton of videos to try to get out throughout the day. And I just need to take a day off of work on videos. Like today, we streamed twice and we made $0. So, I'm just gonna have to take another loss tomorrow. We're just gonna have to take a L tomorrow. And because we need to get the content out. So sometimes it's not about getting on and making donations. Sometimes it's just about getting the content work out. So, well, you guys will see us a very late night tomorrow, which will probably be going over all the. No, tomorrow's stream will just be the thing Wes is showing me. So it's gonna be late night. We're gonna watch this 3 hour documentary.
Did
Late
you
night.
find out if you could stream it or not?
What do you mean? If I asked you, how you ask me?
I thought Jagan found out.
Oh, my bad. I was supposed to be checking. I got distracted. Let me
Yeah,
He's
because
slacking.
I had to step out for a second. I
Oh
had to
no,
go
no,
check.
no. Then y'all can check that out. But I'm just letting everyone. I'm ending the stream right now. So, on that note, yo, Daddy, can you drop $1 on the stream? Because it's been at 10:59.77 the entire day. At least let's get
I'm
it to
just
70.
saying, it's $1. Does I okay, man? It's a all
I
right.
just want at least one donation to have come in. To go donation list for the day is just like that's just like a heartbreaker. B. It's didn't get to hear my Zelda jewel sound.
You know, your big brother Danny always got you.
All right, that's good shit. Wait, what the frig?
On TV in the face.
That's what you get, Triforce. You should have left it at that. You didn't have to give the computer a run back, but you wanted to run it back. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get this one before we leave. All right, this computer is not getting this
Fucking
WB.
fugazi ass.
This computer is not getting this WB. You're not getting this W. Oh no. Oh no, this computer may get the W. Oh my God, Triforce, what are you doing? Oh man, what is going on now? Why'd you restart the game? All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
it doesn't say anything about like not doing it.
I just want to make sure that if I do it, like they don't strike the page. Well, it'll be on Empress Now's channel, so it's not that big of a deal. Danny donates $1. Doesn't leave a message, but that's good. So good. Thank you, Danny.
Come on, man. Now it's not really the time for the buffoonery and everything. It's like, you know, like let me assess the vibe first. And when it's
Alright.
clown hours.
You never know. Your future wife may be watching, Danny.
Fuck
Good
you,
move.
nigga.
What? That was so violent, B.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Jagan. You're a cool guy. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that.
His alter ego came out, son.
That shit was vile, B.
Alter ego. His alter evil Daniel.
Evil Daniel. Wait a minute, Jagan. I have some files for you to take a look at. Some potential stream waifus for you to look at.
Okay. So that joint.
Nah, I gotta stop talking to people like this, man. I'm sorry, yo.
Someone sent me something. So we're looking at some potentials. Oh, Robin said some girl left the Discord. We lost a girl today.
When we see, we do some investing.
I don't think we was disrespect. I couldn't imagine why. We wasn't.
She just said that we lost a Discord member today, and I was like, what? She never told me.
That was the other day. Sahil left the other day. Yeah. I know he's the bitch, but
crazy.
Oh shit, that's wild. That is just wildness, B.
So we lost a girl. That's a big hit, son.
Why is my keyboard not working?
Because we don't have too many girls in.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get them to like. Why are you making a room?
What?
Dudes are asking, DMing how much they weigh and what their workouts are.
Yo, my mans, I know you're talking about me, man.
No, I'm not.
You just exposed yourself.
Yeah,
no, I'm right in the community hall, man.
No, I was actually referring to girls in my server, which is why I don't invite them anymore because I invited a few.
You mean the dudes behind female accounts?
No, I talk to actual women, so it doesn't apply.
Wait, really?
You know them personally?
All right, guys. Anyway, JG, what you were saying?
What the hell, yo?
What were you saying, JG? Because you guys are you was in the middle of talking. You guys are trolling him. Go on, JG.
All right. Anyway, I'm looking at the girl who left. She wasn't active, I don't think.
Oh, who was it?
Alexis the Stampede.
Oh, she was here with the situation. She saw the situation with Sahil go down with him calling Anna a bitch. I knew she was gonna leave. She commented. She was like, "Y'all are wild in here." I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, it was good that you got rid of Sahil, unfortunately.
He was somewhat entertaining, but...
Alright, so that's number one. Robin got rid of Sahil because Yeah.
He just don't know how to control himself, man. It's that
Well, it's
simple.
good that. Well, put it this way: we did for overall for his life, right? For the future, we did him justice because hopefully he learns his lesson and don't get clapped in real life.
Yeah, real
I,
talk. Talking like you never know whose sister or whose daughter
no,
or whose cousin that is, man.
I keep telling him. I just keep telling him the way he talks to women, he really has to kind of that he can't be talking to women like that. Like it's going to be one of these days. It's going to be that wrong dude.
Try for you to understand. He grew up with no father in the household. I think.
That's not true. He grew up with a father in his household. I'm like I don't want to
Oh
be
shit.
I don't want to be stereotypical, but like the Indian culture as a whole has this thing against women. I don't know what that's about,
No, yeah, you're right. But
and it's
I
usually
don't know.
passed down from the. It's usually passed down from the father,
What are you
because
talking about? Sahil's a simp behind closets.
Damn,
Damn.
like this shit is
my
crazy,
man
man.
got his e-pal, son.
Listen, let's not talk about say why he's not here. All right.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying ooh and ah. I got my Michael Jackson popcorn in my lap, son.
I
That's
hope
all I
you're
got.
listening, Sahil. By the way, Tarv God comes out later.
uh, uh, there's just hold on, cause I want to end this stream, and this is crazy, man. Why'd I start this game over again, man? This computer is not getting this W. You's not
You
getting
have
this
an addiction,
W.
my friend.
You're not getting this W. Not getting it. Not. I refuse.
No, yo,
No. Oh my
but like
God,
me,
he
I bulked
stole
up to
that.
200 pounds and everything. I just gotta cut this down. I gotta I got a pudge right now, but I'll get my 4 pack back.
I stopped at 4.
Well, what's wrong with a 4 right now? I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I'm a fighter. I don't need to be the most aesthetically pleasing guy.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man, if I want to.
Anytime.
No,
Thank you.
I was just asking.
What's wrong with a 4 pack, man?
There's nothing. I have a 4 pack right now. I'm aiming for 6 though.
6 is it's too much, man. The 4 is good enough.
It's too much for you. That's all.
Yeah,
Well,
because of that, I'm gonna get an 8 pack right now.
you don't really need a 6-pack for boxing.
A
So.
man said because of that I'm gonna get an 8 pack.
You see, you just did it, man. For some, yeah, real talk, man. I'm content with my life, but you the type of guy to try to motivate somebody by low key, like trying to put pressure, and it
All right,
worked.
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead here. He's dead here. He's
What
dead
the
here.
fuck?
He's dead. He's dead. Get clapped. Get clapped. Oh my goodness. How did I screw that up?
Wait, what's going on?
Okay. Hold on.
What is this?
Come on.
Oh no, I did not expect that. Hear that voice clicking on that clip. Oh, what the fuck?
Can't believe this, man. I screwed up twice. I had this bum. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this game. Look at this game. Come on, man.
You still streaming? I thought you was done.
No, I'm ending the stream on me winning. Like I started the game for no reason. I don't know why I did that. And then the computer beat me. And I don't like going out on no L's.
Man, shit, right?
Okay. Get clapped, stupid. Oh, come on.
Let's see. Let me think. 20 shit.
Oh,
Wow. Yo, dead man talking from his grave Triforce. That's crazy.
a dead man talking from his
Nah,
grave.
man, ignore him, man. Let him say what he wants, man. Like
Did,
literally, just
so I
he's not
watched the whole
worth it.
clip. The dude, he's just that's the only thing that gives him relevance, so he has to keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
what happened?
I'm
What
just
are y'all
saying. I'm just
talking
saying. A dead
about?
man. I'm just saying.
Eviscerated one is talking about.
Sore ass Princeton.
He
Can
said
Bacon
that you
speak?
used Etika. He said it took you years to get his $1,000 back. He's just salty on stream. Like he's just mad that
Wait a
people
minute.
make jokes about him.
This is a new video by him,
This is new. He's playing Animal Crossing.
and he's still talking about me. So see,
Yeah.
so he has broken the rule according to him. We don't talk about him, but you see, he can't let it go. He can't let it go. It was never meant for him to let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Oh well, like I could go on Twitter and do some stuff, but he's like literally.
No,
not
wait,
even
no,
worth the
whoa,
time.
whoa, that's giving me relevancy. What are you talking about? What are you talking?
Yeah, man. Let sleeping dogs lie, man. He ain't worth it.
You just laugh it off.
That's how you know these people are bitches. Like if the main issue was the money, you got the money, and you're still bitching about it.
That's
And fuck
crazy.
off.
Exactly.
Put some bass in your voice when you say bitch, man. Put some bass, yo.
Me?
Bitch.
Now
Bruh, I got that one of the deepest voices here, yo.
Me, yo, what? Yo, man, that was unnecessary, man.
All right,
just
I
spit
got him.
fact.
I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Get clapped. Yes, I won. Yes. Now we end the stream. We end the stream when I say we end the stream, not when you say it. All right, when I say it. Hold on, punk.
End the stream right now.
All right. Good night,
The
everyone.
fuck, Travers?